Bless us.
Oh, hello,
us.
everybody. Welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Monday, August 13th, 2018 edition. Oh, spooky. Monday the 13th. Hope you guys have not walked under any ladders today. Robert, you don't talk yet. Nick's turn to talk. It's Nick's turn to talk first.
Dude, Monday the 13th? At least it wasn't a Friday the 13th, am I right?
Dude, you know who would hate Monday the 13th?
Bless us. Bless us.
Kathy.
Who's Kathy?
You know, from the funnies.
Is this your bit or like from the newspaper?
The funny part of the newspaper.
Bless us.
Hey, or as I call it, the news. Robert's here as well. Hello, Robert.
Oh God, yes, I'm here. And
He's
so
receiving a phone call.
Yes.
Why don't you just put your phone on vibrate?
Bless us.
You know what? That's an actually amazing question.
Because I always have mine on vibrate. You never heard it go off once unless I do the air horn.
Can I tell you, I'm going to go one step further.
Okay.
I don't even put it on vibrate. I put it on silent.
Oh my god.
So the thing is, whenever I go live, I tend to put it on vibrate. The problem is that has led to many issues time and again where I needed it to be not on vibrate and completely miss the call and end up in like a yelling match with the owner of an establishment on DoorDash. So,
it's DoorDash related. So this is destroying all of our bits.
It's not
pretty much.
DoorDash is fine. I just, when you need a call, you got to keep your phone in visible range.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you keep it too close, it does the speaker thing. You can't do that either.
No, my phone's on silent 100% of the time. When I get a DoorDash call, I just look at my phone because the screen lights up and it goes, "Hey, I'm here." Also, I do want to point out, Nick, you're gonna hate this. If you already hate DoorDash, you're gonna hate this. I got an email from them today. It says, "New, try pickup. No phone calls, no waiting in line, no fees." Yo, DoorDash.
Shit.
Bless us.
That's takeout.
Bless us.
There's a reason I use DoorDash, which is that I don't want to go to the establishment. I'm not going to pay a premium to use your app in order to have DoorDash.
This is when millennials make some stupid gestalt. It's like, what if we open a building where we serve food and people come in and eat it? You mean a restaurant? No, it's something else.
It's a disruption to the restaurant industry.
Bless us.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Anyway, Hafu's not here. She's doing Hearthstone stuff. Josh is in Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities. I don't know what he's doing there.
He keeps going there for some reason lately. Good on him.
Real work.
They need more people there, I guess.
They need real work.
I always wonder, like, is it worth it?
Like, to go to Minneapolis?
Whenever I see a businessman on an airplane, I'm like, come on, it's not. Skype exists. It's not worth it to send him there just so we can meet you face to face.
They just don't know yet that Skype exists. They're gonna figure it out eventually.
Why are you buying a $500 airplane ticket when you could just have telecommuting? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Didn't the business world freak out the other day when Slack went down or something?
Yeah, it happens from time to time. It's the same as like the Twitch industry freaking out when Discord goes down. It's like they rely on it to such an incredible degree. Anyway,
what's the Twitch industry? New overlay?
Oh, NL played the Mind Flood intro, even though he played a new intro the last two shows. And Hafu's playing Hearthstone. Anyway, we're going to play Enter the Gungeon. We're going to play Mount Your Friends. And then we're going to play some Scrabble. Not Scribble. Scrabble.
We could do a Scrabble docket one day just to really screw them up.
Dude, what would be the third game, though? Scrabble,
Scrabble. There's got to be another game that fits this mold.
I guess we could just play Scribble Knots.
Okay, what if? Okay, hear me out.
Hot pink wet lightsaber.
A game, right? You get letters. You have to make a word, but in order to play the word, people have to guess your drawing. Boom.
In order to play the word, people have to subscribe to your channel.
That too, yeah.
It seems too much.
Yeah, it's gonna be very.
Yeah, maybe not. Use it as currency.
Who are you playing as?
Always the hunter. It's my only option.
You know what? I'll meet you there on the hunter.
Can you do seeds in this?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I already started.
It's really an Austin question, but he's too busy committing actual career suicide by playing the new WoW expansion.
I think he was playing Magic when I last looked.
He was playing Magic. Yeah.
Well, he was doing both today.
Was that like he wanted to get the bounty done and? I don't know.
Yes.
I understand the general hype for World of Warcraft and stuff because people are still very excited about that game, and I understand. what's so special about this one? Because I see a lot of people talking about this expansion.
Is it the first one in like 3 years or something?
Is it really?
I don't think there's ever been
us.
anything better or special about any expansion. It's just the new expansion, so you got to get excited. Unless it's the Pandora one, then you hate it.
Yeah. It's like the Zelda cycle, right? Like you always hate the one that's most recent.
Bless us.
Yeah, maybe.
Except
maybe.
Breath of the Wild, and you know everyone loves that one. That's fair.
I think everybody liked Link to the Past when that was new.
Well, it's the Zelda and Sonic
us.
cycles have both fallen
Bless
by the
us.
wayside to some extent because everyone loved Breath of the Wild and everyone loved Sonic Mania. It's like a new world.
But they didn't love Sonic Forces.
No, I mean,
Bless us.
I love Sonic
Bless
Forces Air Battle. I don't know if you've ever played that. It's available on the Kindle Fire Store.
Oh.
The only
Sounds
game I've
good.
ever been able to beat Hafu at in my whole life,
Bless
except
us.
for every golf game.
Bless us.
Hey, Gungeon players, should I
Yes.
fight the boss without getting any guns?
That's called gun forcing.
What? Yeah, it is actually. What character are you?
Bless us.
Pilot?
Bless us.
That guy's pistol's kind of shitty, so I don't know if you should. I got
Chat
the
says
Huntsman.
yes. So the
That's his
answer is
guess?
no.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, all right. I'm manning up. I'm doing it. Let's fight this guy. Who's this guy?
Robert, I'm gonna start with you today.
Okay.
How was your
Your
weekend?
weekend? Yeah.
Oh!
I knew it was coming.
Right. Yeah. It was good. We watched a really bad movie. on
Oh, it
movie
was so
last
bad.
week. Yeah, it was
Like-
terrible.
This is like the exact same start to every How was your weekend on a
Every
Monday?
other one is really bad.
It's like,
Every
we
other
watched
one is
a
really good.
Really bad movie.
No, last week was particularly bad. The first, like the last 2 weeks before that, have been like real good with Robo Vampire and some other shit.
Yeah, Robo Vampire was
But,
like top 5, maybe top 3.
Yeah.
Last week's was top 3 for worst.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But and then on another note of watching movies, I have been introducing Jess to all of my favorite 80s horror action movies.
Oh, I just
So,
realized
like,
I
they
should have
live.
said bottom 3.
Yes, Bob. Yeah, that would make more sense.
That's a better
Yeah.
way to say that. Go ahead.
But yeah, no. So I've been forcing her to watch like Predator and Alien
Nice.
and Aliens and
I don't
We
like the way
actually-
you said forcing, but you know, I'll let it go.
No, it's like gun forcing. It's actually a good thing.
Oh yeah,
Well-
it's,
at first she really didn't want to watch those movies, and I was like, well,
you
you
probably
have
wanted
to.
to watch some chick flicks, right?
Yeah, am I right?
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
She's got a
Sorry,
vagina.
babe.
No, she actually hates those movies, thankfully, which is really nice.
Oh, that's lame. I like those movies. They're fun.
I've watched more like rom-coms than I care to admit because
I
for
almost
some
always
reason
enjoy
it
them.
was like a. Yeah, I mean, it was a strange like tradition that I used to have when I was like really hungover in high school, hypothetically. Was
I mean,
wake up and
college.
there'd
You
be a-
accidentally meant to say college.
Right,
Avi.
of course, college, yeah.
It feels like
hold on
high
one
school.
second.
So when you were too hungover to go to high school,
Yeah.
Bless us.
that's a foreign
Bless us.
sentence to me.
No, but I would go. I would watch rom-coms because they were on HBO Family and stuff.
Well, that's
I had
nice.
it. Yeah, you know.
It's a new kind of family.
Dude, I watched 2 very bad movies this weekend.
Ooh.
Like what?
I watched out of nowhere. Wait a minute, how do you open
Okay.
the map? Out of nowhere, my wife was like, "Hey, do you want to watch the 2005 Kate Hudson movie, The Skeleton Key?" And I was like,
What?
Where did this come from?
Yeah, that's really strange.
I don't know. I read about the story and it seems kind of interesting. And I was like, I'm
All right.
pretty sure that movie is bad, but like
Yeah.
I'll watch it. And it's horrible. I mean, it was. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but
No.
it's fun to watch because it's got like twists and then it's got, you know, Peter Sarsgaard, like the best.
Oh yeah.
from
Oh,
Garden State.
Sarsgaard.
He
Cards are.
the card czar.
Charizard.
Exactly.
Yeah, Charizard. Yeah.
He ooh, I can't afford any
There's
of this.
mimics in the freaking boss room now?
Yeah.
Get out of
He
here.
is doing like the worst Louisiana accent I've ever heard in the entire movie. He's like, "Oh, well, I don't know what that's like, little lady." And I'm like, Peter Sarsgaard, you're from like, I think you went to NYU. You're like as button up East Coast as you can conceivably get. But then last night I was watching streams as I'm wont to do. Corey's not streaming late night because he's working in the morning. So I've watched Mathis play Battle for Azeroth, which I do not understand at all. And then he went offline, and I was like, crap. So I went to Amazon Prime Video, and I watched Dying of the Light, starring Nicolas Cage, Anton Yelchin, the late Anton Yelchin, and well, that's it. Those are the only two like big actors in the whole movie. And it's Nicolas Cage has basically Alzheimer's and also wants to get revenge on like a Kenyan warlord who cut his ear off.
God damn. Okay, now I want to watch that.
It was fucking horrible, but also hilarious. I mean, it's like a very what did you expect sort of, you know, I knew what I was getting myself into.
Peak Nick Cage movie.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's interesting. Didn't he just come out with something that people were like, "Hey, that's pretty good"?
I want to say no.
Con Air.
Yeah, it's kind of. People are most recently talking about Con Air. I think
came out, I believe, in the year 1997.
Could have been remastered for Blu-ray.
Yeah, the Criterion Collection version of Con Air.
So I did watch the Terminator, you know, the first one.
Yeah. James Cameron, my favorite.
Are you for or against? Because I know there's a contingent of both.
Come on.
What? No, seriously.
Nobody's against the first
What I mean is, some people, I should have phrased this completely different, actually. What I meant is, some people much prefer the second one to the first one.
Yes. And I'm one of those people too.
Okay.
But I do think that the Terminator 1 is good. It's got its own merits. It's a different kind of movie. I mean, Terminator 1's more of like a horror movie.
Yeah.
And, you know, the second one's more of an action movie. But
psychological thriller.
Yeah, I will mention, the reason that I brought it up is because some of the practical effects in that movie are so bad, and they're hilarious.
The part where the Terminator turns its head weirdly? That one?
Yeah, well, they have the animatronic Arnold head.
No, it's like just the skeleton. It like looks up from a pile of junk and then turns its head right.
That one too, where there's one where it's like a really old school looking green screen. And they're running away down a hallway, and the Terminator is like stop motion chasing them down, like fully robotic. Oh man, it's great. What is this thing?
I like to pretend that it really happened. It's, you know.
Terminator 1, I think I watched it in like 2001. It's been a long time.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I haven't seen it in forever, which is actually why I went and wanted to watch it.
I think
it's really good.
I think it's like I really think it is like an alien situation. Like I prefer Terminator 2 because I think it's more exciting. Yeah, Terminator 1 is also really, really good.
Yeah.
I think that's like the scholar's choice.
That movie gave me a lifelong phobia, and you'd be hard-pressed to figure out what it is.
Time-traveling robots?
Nope. It's very much more specific. I'd love to hear if you can guess it, though.
Terminator 1 or
in your
2?
Eye.
Nope. Try again. You're closer than Ryan was, though. Oh my god, my chat got it already. Probably because they've heard me talk for 1,000 years.
Yeah, cops that walk through metal green.
That's the second one. No, it's the concept of being crushed between two flat steel plates.
Oh,
that's one of my worst phobias.
Happen. Dude, I actually felt visceral fear related to that this weekend. I threw our garbage in the trash compactor, and then I realized that I'd thrown out the organics bag.
Oh no!
Like,
what did you do?
You're supposed to put it in the compost.
Yeah, so Canadian SS is gonna come after you now.
I turned off the trash compactor and reached my hand in, and even though it had no power, my brain was like, "You are fucking crazy! Get your hand out of there! It's gonna like your whole body's gonna be crushed in this thing."
Yeah, it will. Yeah. Once it gets your hand, it pulls the rest of you in too.
That's what I was worried. Or like even if you just lost your hand, I'm pretty sure.
That's probably not an
bleed to death.
Yeah, that's probably not an irrational fear. That's probably a good thing to have.
It's based in some reality.
My brain was like, you should not be doing this. It was like, I haven't felt a sense of dread like that in forever.
All right, well, I appreciate that you relate to my unfounded fear of being crushed between two metal steel plates.
That's like, I do always turn off the light switch when I put a light bulb in, even though like...
no, you should definitely do that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
But I don't think it's gonna like kill you if I get shocked, right?
Like, a lot less irrational than mine.
Yeah, I mean, you should turn it off.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Do you think
you should definitely turn it off?
if you put your mind in the position of someone who's about to be crushed by 2 flat steel plates, isn't it the most dreadful idea ever?
That would be pretty bad.
Just thinking about
the worst.
what part of you makes contact first, and then like the tensile strength of your bones.
Slowly being creamed.
Yeah, just turning you into paste, and then like what happens to your consciousness during this?
Yeah, I wouldn't like that one bit. No, not at all. Actually, that's one thing that I was always spooked about was they talked about like a human shredder. That was one of the propaganda things that like.
Oh, like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. So that was terrifying to think about, like a human shredder going in feet first.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst.
There's
Fargo
that metal
style.
shredder they put the filing cabinets into. You've seen that probably on YouTube.
I've seen those trucks in real life.
But like you could fall in that, and then your worst fear becomes a reality immediately.
Yeah,
I don't like
that at all.
using, like, I have a paper shredder because my wife is smarter than I am, and she bought one.
Did it get jammed in the first 5 minutes you used it?
No, it's actually like great, but I
That
don't
was my
like
story.
feeding things into it because there's like for a little bit you've got control, and then it goes fucking give me that, and then it shreds it in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't go too far though with regard to how strong the object has to be. Like the worst you could put in is like a credit card if you're lucky. It's not going to take your finger.
You're probably right. Hey, wait a minute. Smoke bomb. This is bad, right?
Maybe? Sounds bad.
Who should I play as the starting character?
The hunter.
The hunter.
Hunter's
I don't
pretty
know.
good,
Because
dude.
okay,
I
so
don't
the
know if I have
crossbow
the
is a
hunter.
really strong starting weapon, and the dog finds items for you to give you an advantage,
All right, I'm playing as the hunter. Fair
and
enough.
it has a dog. So
I do like dogs. Yeah,
I
that's a
know.
little corgi, isn't it?
You must love dogs.
I
where does
love
this go?
Diane Lane.
dogs.
I thought you liked rom-coms.
Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
All right, I'll shoot the friggin' chests, all right? I know I got Sir Junkin. I just, I see a blue chest, I'm like, I want it.
Oh. I watched a really good movie the other day called Get Out. You probably heard of it. It won a bunch of awards.
Yeah, get out.
That movie was actually terrifying in ways that I didn't expect to feel.
like to watch political movies.
I hate that movie gets that kind of rap because it's
Yeah.
just like a really legitimately good horror
Just
film.
good, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a good horror film. Like you should watch it if you like horror.
It was better than a lot of horror movies I've seen in a good while.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
And definitely don't listen to any plot synopses. That is one of those movies that knowing the plot will ruin it completely.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Yeah,
here's the thing. At the
absolutely true.
very end of that movie when... Gotcha.
He's trying to do the thing now. Don't
I'm
do
doing the thing.
He's talking about spoilers. Ow. What the
Yo, you open this... Oh, no! it's a super mimic, dude. It's huge.
They get bigger?
The better the
Gungeon
chest
pepper.
is, the harder the mimic is to fight.
Oh, that makes sense.
Should I be using
pepper.
the crossbow on regular enemies?
I don't on the first floor.
Uh,
but
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess you could conserve it, but I always get enough ammo that I'm able to just use it as my main weapon for the first floor, too. All right, that's cool.
oh, no, I
Movies
didn't get
on.
an item out of the chest, Chad. I don't even know what that friggin' means, so I'm not even mad about it. I'm just happy I killed the enemy without dying. Yes.
Yeah, am I right? Dude,
Wait.
when was the last time you guys watched the original Predator, by the way?
2010, maybe?
Remember whatever I told you the other day when you asked me that, because I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm going to contradict myself.
I would highly recommend you go back and rewatch it because I forgot how over-the-top violent the action
Oh, yeah,
scenes
dude.
are. It's just ridiculous how violent it is.
Yeah, the Predator relishes in human carnage.
That's not even the Predator. Like the first scene that Arnold and his crew go and blow up that
Oh, the man-on-man scene.
Yeah. That is just like 20 minutes of straight explosions. Like nothing else happens. It's just explosions. People saying like badass one-liners and that's it.
Yeah,
That's the whole,
it's the 80s reality that Always Sunny wants to exist. And it kind of did.
And everyone is jacked. Everyone is stupid jacked. It's hilarious.
It is just
Predator
a better
is-
reality.
Phew, is one of those movies where, like, I get annoyed when people talk about action movies now, because they always say like the same shit. They're always like, it's good for an action movie.
Right.
Well, it's fun, you know, for a dumb. Like all action movies is dumb, and I'm like, it's not just because they're shooting doesn't mean it's dumb. Like,
yeah, there's.
I don't consider Bond movies dumb.
No, well, most of them aren't, I guess. But yeah, some of them are pretty bad.
When I think of the general concept of a Bond movie, I think there's usually clever moments within them. Yeah. Even if there's dumb characters, or even if the overall plot is kind of dumb.
It's just like, for every Skyfall, there's like 2 Quantum of Solaces.
Yes.
So that's the sort of thing.
All right,
with
we didn't have to go off on
kinda...
the tangent. I was just saying, like...
No, but...
Greg ones are actually like literally one good, one bad over and over.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Is he still bonding it up these days, or is he over with?
He's got one more Bond in him.
One more, okay.
Yeah, apparently Idris Elba is like the one. He
tweeted.
Yeah.
He tweeted, "My name's Elba, Idris Elba."
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, dude, if that doesn't mean that you're Bond, people are gonna be pissed.
He's kind of perfect for it, though.
I'm for it.
He would be amazing as Bond.
Except for one obvious problem. He's slightly too old.
Yeah, he's a bit older. He's up there. Yeah, you're right.
That's funny. That is a thing I heard people saying on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, but yeah. I mean, you can even look at there's some great action movies out there. I mean, I like straight up, The Dark Knight almost won Best Picture.
I'm with you, dude.
Yeah, and then
Dark
like
Knight is just good. Good.
Like Die Hard, the original Die Hard is just legitimately just like a very good movie. Like
today, Dan said Die Hard was a 7.
Yeah, well, he's super wrong.
I love Die Hard, but I don't know if it's not a stupid movie, even though it's great. Die
Hard is fantastic.
No, I'm not using it in a derogatory way. I'm saying in neutral.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It's like not a thinking movie.
You should go back and watch it.
Stupid.
Yeah. No, but it's also just not that. Like, maybe you can make that argument for maybe Die Hard with a Vengeance, but I don't think the original kind of falls under that category at all. Of just like over the top action, you know? Because like the biggest thing that John McClane has to overcome
is his bare feet.
Yeah, he's got bare feet. He's gonna walk on glass. Like
that's
yeah, like in the 4th one, he crashes a car into a helicopter. You know, there's a little bit of a difference.
He kills Maggie Q by like crushing her in an elevator shaft with a Jeep Liberty.
Yeah.
I don't know where I fall on that. Like, I still don't necessarily agree, but I get your point too.
Yeah.
I just think people have like an innate, like they want to seem credible when they talk about action movies. So as a result, they almost always end up like looking down on them. They're like, yeah, I really loved it. It was like my favorite movie I've ever seen. It was pretty stupid though, how the guy with a gun shot a lot of people. Like, what do you expect?
Well, you're talking about the writing versus like the plot development moment to moment. Right, those are 2 different concepts. One is immediate, one is long-term. One has trajectory, one has quick repercussions.
I don't think there would be a situation like that if they put Cate Blanchett in a real action movie.
Well, what was that one Tom Cruise movie? That science fiction.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, that's the one. Mission Impossible Fallout. Yeah. No, the Tom Cruise like sci-fi end of the world kind of story that I forget that was actually
Oblivion.
pretty good.
End of Live, Die, Repeat.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Live, Die, Repeat thing, whatever it is. That was like a pretty good movie actually.
I still think you get people though that they cinema sins it and go, well, why didn't he just,
right.
If he had forever, why didn't he just blah?
Yeah.
I think I loopered that one. I think I enjoyed it a lot until they got to the point where they needed to reveal that the big twist was X.
Dude, okay, so I'll give you a controversial opinion because I know this movie has a lot of god damn it.
Yeah.
It's got a
Gungeon does that to you. I hear you.
Yeah, it's got a big following to it, but I don't think Looper was that good, to be honest. I thought it was
well, that's what I was saying about the Tom Cruise movie by proxy of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I thought Looper was pretty good.
I thought it was decent. I didn't think it was like.
I like that it had gold bars in it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, gold bars are cool. Like Gold Bond.
You ever put that on your nuts? Apparently it feels like tingly or something. I've never done it.
Yeah, I've done it once accidentally.
Really?
Is it good?
Accidentally?
I pulled my groin in high school. And it wasn't Gold Bond though was icy
Pull my
hot.
groin every day. It doesn't do anything bad to me.
Ooh, yeah, that's
And
not
I was
good.
like, so I rubbed icy hot on my groin, and then I put my legs together, and I got it all over my balls, and I was like, well, that feels weird. And then like 90 seconds later, and the entire time of the next 90 minutes, I went, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
it sucked really bad.
Yeah, it
Oh,
sounds
geez.
terrible.
Maybe if you do it enough, you could gain pleasure from it or something. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I think it's like
like
an
figging.
orange juice toothpaste situation.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like if somebody tells you they like it, get away.
Like if they eat their Fruit Loops and their milk separately.
That's so weird.
Wait, what? Who? That's not real, right? Like nobody does that.
Well, I was just talking about a movie, and that happens in that movie.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Right, in Terminator. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. You just eat cereal for some reason.
I'm excited to make watch.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited to make watch, but I'm also excited to make Jess watch Terminator 2 because that one scene I still have bad memories of when she's on the fence and she gets burned up, turned into ash person.
Yeah, that is the gift that runs through my head when I'm in the worst possible place.
It's terrifying.
Every time I walk
out.
outside in the summer.
Yeah. She also was keyed into the idea that Michael Biehn was in every fucking movie in the 80s.
Yeah, dude, he
That's
crushed
the other
it.
thing. Yeah, he was all
It's
over.
gonna sound like really callous, but is he alive?
He's alive. He's had a tough run of things with his career though. So
Why is that callous? I can't keep
Well, I
track
just
of who's
like-
alive anymore.
yeah, that's a fair point.
Because like Bill Paxton died.
That's true. Yeah, he did.
And he's
die.
like, I don't know, I kind of see them as like kindred spirits to some extent, I guess.
game over, man. It's game
Exactly.
over. Yeah.
Wait, really? Yeah, Bill Paxton. He died like 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Every so often,
pretty
I get like moments where I just forget a certain celebrity is dead. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, what? They haven't done a movie in a good while. What's going on? Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. You know, actually, Bill Paxton is another one that was in every single one of those movies.
Very
too.
much so, yeah.
Yeah, he was in Aliens. He was even in the original Terminator. Funnily enough.
Bill Paxton was. I
Funnily.
didn't know
Yeah.
that. I don't remember
Yes.
that at least.
So you remember the scene where Arnold walks up to the punks when he first comes out of?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Follows him
classic.
At the pool table.
Yeah, one of the punks is Bill Paxton.
Ah.
I would
think
not
he
have known
pulled-
that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he pulls out Bill Paxton's heart. So
And that's how he died.
yeah, he like pulls out his still beating heart. Yeah.
Don't remember that at all. That happens?
Yeah. That's a whole.
Yeah,
thing.
Nawe in my chat said that happens to me all the time with Alan Rickman. That was actually who I was thinking of when I said that. I think he's the
Well,
one
he's-
celebrity most often I'm like, oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
It's
definitely
fucking weird.
definitely dead. That is a shame.
I think he had a
He was
long
on
time ahead of him
Scrabble.
of great acting, but it's a shame.
Well, everyone knows him for his most famed and greatest role, Hans Gruber.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
course,
In the
yeah.
smartest action movie of all time.
Yeah.
What is the smartest action movie of all time?
I don't know. It's just
Don't
a
say
movie
Mission
where,
Impossible.
where one dude mentions his feelings once, and everyone goes, "Oh."
I think it might be Die Hard.
No,
That's probably
really?
not true. Yeah, maybe.
Do you think Inception
think.
is even on the radar for that kind of thing?
I think Inception is
I don't
pretty
know.
clever.
I like Inception. I think it's a good movie, but I think a lot of people walked away from Inception being like, "What the fuck just happened?" I don't know. I don't understand.
Did you
anything.
walk away from it that way?
No, because you kind of like the thing is, I think a lot of people knew Chris Nolan in that era as the guy who did Batman, which
Yeah.
is more or less like, pretty straightforward as far as action movies are concerned. There's like some twists and turns. Like all of his other movies are kind of like mind fuck, like what the hell's going on kind of movies. So if
Uh-huh.
you're not expecting that, I could see why people would get, very confused. You know
So
what
I
I mean?
really enjoy intelligent action movies. There's not as many as I'd like.
Yeah.
So if I can get a list of ones that I haven't seen, I'd be very excited to watch them.
Well, I can get you a list.
You should watch Primer.
Primer. I don't think
Primer.
I've seen that actually.
That's a movie.
Yeah.
Don't know that one.
I didn't mean to use the cigarettes. It's the time traveling movie that everyone always goes, yo, dude. I had to look at like a free body diagram to understand what was happening in because when he puts a time machine inside of a time machine and then sends the time machine to the past, what is happening?
Now I get the title. All right.
Yeah. I have seen that movie. Oh God.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
It's not spoilers. I've seen the movie 5 times. You actually cannot spoil Primer because no one knows what the fuck happens. I've watched that movie so many. It's like 80 minutes long. You can watch it 2 times in an hour, and like,
yeah, that checks
that's not
out.
a time travel joke. I'm just saying, like, the movie is not possible to spoil because you would have to understand what's happening in order for the spoiler to work.
And don't give me Donnie Darko or Memento, because like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that's like the like top favorite movies on Facebook is Donnie Darko and oh God.
Well, it's like, it was very cool in 1999, but you know, I've been there. I lived that life.
Yeah,
I just want to say, hear me out here. Donnie Narco.
Oh, hell yeah! Now I would
Most ambitious crossover.
I'm into that.
I am a god.
What is this thing? Is this a coconut gun?
Breaking
Not for
Bad
the
meets
redheads.
Breaking Benjamin.
It is a coconut gun.
Oh my God! Does it shoot in spurts?
It actually does.
I figured it might. That's great news.
That's amazing.
Oh, I got the Luxon cannon
At
again.
least go the extra mile and make it Nanny Narco. Starring Fran Drescher.
That's a lot of levels.
You know what they call Fran Drescher in
Drescher?
in France? They call her Fran Blouse.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
I like that. Yeah, into that. That's a beehive gun. It's a coconut gun, dude. That's what it is.
Dude, I have a grocery store anecdote of the mildest variety for you, but I still want to bring it up.
The softer, the better.
At the grocery store yesterday, I was in line. I chose to get behind a lady who had like a bag of almonds. That was her only thing. So I was like, this is the right line.
Perfect, yeah.
For me to be in. No question about it.
Paying with a check.
No. She was innocent. She was also rolling her eyes at the lady in front of her, who is maybe the craziest person I've ever seen in my life. She bought a pineapple and then like 20 grapefruits. And then like loose grapefruits that she just like rolled on the conveyor belt. No
That's
bag
adorable.
or anything. And then when the cashier was like, that'll be like $45, because you know, grapefruit is it's a primo fruit, right?
I guess so.
She was like, oh my God, really? Okay. Well, I only want these 6 grapefruits then.
Oh my God.
She didn't know what they cost. She just bought a
She
ton
didn't
of
know
them.
what grapefruits cost. She loves them, but doesn't know what they're worth. And anyway, so she's like, I only want these 6 then. And the cashier was like, are you really gonna make me like, go through all of this again and then drop off 14 grapefruits? And she's like, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, it took like 20 minutes to check out.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I don't like that.
And
There was no other line?
The other line had a lady, and I made this decision when I got in line. There was a middle-aged woman in the other line who was going, could you scan that again? I think it's supposed to be on sale. And I went, I'm not getting in that line. Are you crazy? That's a high-maintenance customer. Instead, I got in line with the almonds lady. And then when the almonds lady got up, they were like, hey, do you have a rewards card? And she was like, no, but can I get one? And I was like, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But then that only took like 2 seconds, so it all worked out.
So many times I've bought stuff from those places because like every grocery store has a rewards card now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? And they're like, do you have the rewards card? Because the discount is like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I'm always like, no, I don't, but can I get the discount anyway? And they were like,
They do that?
yeah. And most of the time they're like, yeah, that's true.
You're a
Why not?"
genius.
Hey, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Mine has the perfect scam. It's an app that nobody wants to get, requires your phone number and a bunch of personal information, then only pays out with discounts once every quarter, which you have to redeem on their website.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So no one's going to take the rewards, and they're going to keep all of them, and they get to look like they're big fancy people.
Well, I have another suspicion about the rewards programs, which is that when you sign up for the rewards program, you just get the price that it would normally be.
Yes. And then they get your email so they can spam you with a bunch of shit.
Exactly correct.
But
And most like, if you don't sign up, you're paying a premium. If you sign up, you're paying like pretty much exactly what you'd pay.
Paying in spam.
Right.
Spam tax.
They're so I follow a subreddit called like Budget Food or whatever, and
Do you want the drill?
they made an app that was like basically like track how much money you spend each month on food, but the app costs $2 a month. So I don't like I mean I get that's not a lot of money or whatever, but like I feel like if I'm gonna do a budget food thing, I wouldn't spend excessively on some app that
Yeah, it's
tracks
one grapefruit.
things. Yeah, like I could just buy a $2 piece of paper and like be good. You know what I mean?
I guarantee I could save more than $2 a month. Right? Like, I'm not worried about the $2. If it's a helpful app, the $2 will pay for itself.
I mean,
No?
Yeah, but like,
I probably
I don't
save $40 a month in groceries just by doing a little looking at stuff.
it just tracks what you bought. Like that's all.
you can just do it like in Excel, unless you
that's
use
all it
the app
does.
to like you
Yeah,
scan
I think
like
so.
the product code and it just makes it for you.
Oh, that's what it... Okay, so
If
probably what
that's
they
easy,
have...
then-
That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
They probably have paid for the licensing to be able to scan the database of sorry, what the hell are they called? The QPC.
QPC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So once they have that information, they're trying to pass the savings on to you, aka the opposite of savings.
Pizza, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I just found it kind of a funny juxtaposition.
Yeah, it's
the
kind of dumb.
Idea.
What they should really do is just release a free version that's inundated with advertisements,
Dude.
and then you could pay $2 to remove them.
Yo, speaking of
What a paid
advertisements on like apps and websites, I swear to God, man, news sites have more ads than porn. Like
Yes.
just straight up. And they are awful ads. It'll be like, oh, in 40 minutes after you load all these ads, you can read the article.
That's the shit that bothers me.
Yeah.
Like, that's
And
why
please
like
disable your ad blocker as well, because we won't let you look at the site.
the script blocker is like the greatest Chrome extension I've ever seen in my life. Because you go to like, let's just say, for example, like you're a piece of garbage, you want to read a garbage publication like Forbes. If you go to Forbes, it takes like 55 seconds to load to the point where you can actually interact with the web page because they have so much like, hey,
even
did
if
you know
then,
Steve Jobs, he made a quote that said, I love money. Okay, amazing. And then like we get past that and it's like, disable your script blocker, please, because we want to give you more advertising. Just like, no.
They're
I
having
just
a
want
rough go of things right now, the
top
news.
10 millionaire beards and then like get on with my life.
Yeah. Speaking of top 10 millionaire beards,
Stop linking Pinterest, by the way. Nobody can look at it. Stop.
I really hate. How does Pinterest stay alive? Because
I read actually that because I'm a dork.
Yeah.
They recently like changed basically what they require the user to load when they go to a website.
Yeah.
And as a result, their revenue is up like 70% because of the traffic they've been getting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that because every time I'll be like, oh, what can I make with the tuna and rice? And then it'll be like, 30 Pinterest articles. Like, oh, actually, you have to sign in. Log in with a free account to see that. Now, fuck you, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm out.
The worst is you think you're out,
Done.
and then the next link also takes you to Pinterest.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're just spending all day going back and forth and never finding any info out.
Not having it.
Or you find
Not
an
having
image
it
you
at all.
like and you think you can go look at it, but nope, Pinterest, sorry.
Yeah, Pinterest could eat my ass. Yeah, or the ones that play automatic sound. Ugh, that's the worst. Especially the ones that like double fuck you on automatic sound, where they'll play a sound, like they'll play a video. You go on a news site and you're like, okay, yeah, I know they're gonna play this stupid video. Let me just pause it. And you pause it, and then 30 seconds later, you're reading the article, and then it just
another one.
loads another video. Yeah. I paused it, motherfucker. That's the point. It's supposed to be paused.
There's another permutation as well where you go halfway down the page and it'll do a pop-out video that wasn't the video above.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
that's
it'll
the
start
worst.
playing that one too. And you won't even know where it's coming from sometimes.
I got mad because I used to, well, like if you follow my Isaac trajectory, for a long time I never looked anything up. And I was like, I'm going to start looking things up. I went to the Isaac wiki and I was like, oh, plus 0.1 speed, incredible. And if you touch your dick when you use it, you get plus 0.1 luck. Amazing. But then like, I loaded it in the background, read it, and then like 6 minutes later, some actor pretending to be a housewife is like, I don't know how to get the grass stains off of my son's jeans. Oh, have you considered using, Tide Pods? And I'm like, you can't do that to me on your wiki.
They got your
load
ass.
something 6 minutes later and be like, I'm not a captive audience anymore.
Yeah. Advertisement models, man. They're
I mean, I played a bounty on stream yesterday, so I'm not gonna
yeah, but
I'm not gonna like kill the golden goose, but
But like that I feel like, as far as advertising models, is like a pretty good way to go about it. Get somebody who's involved in that space to play something or do something related to it. Yeah, because like actually, like I've been looking at buying like display tablets, drawing tablets. Yeah. Most of the things that I've looked at to figure out whether I want it or not are guys getting like free sponsored, videos of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
shills.
There's actually some incredibly good reviews of tablets out there. I gotta give props to those people.
There's so I mean, like, do you trust them? I don't know. They list a lot of the issues, so it's fine. But
I think I trust them because like, there are people who are very naive about the gaming industry are like, oh, you can't trust them. They get free games.
Right.
Motherfucker, we have like 10,000 games. Like, there's nothing I want less than a free video game at this point in my life.
There's probably something you want less.
Yeah, there's probably lots of things.
If you sent me shampoo, I'd be like, sure, I'll give it a try, I guess. Like, at this point, I'm just like so sick of games, right?
Yeah.
So like, I can imagine that if you get sent
games.
stuff, if you get sent stuff that's like physical and takes up space, you're probably like the last thing I want is another Nikon camera that's like slightly different from last year's model. So I don't think they're on the payroll.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Am I broken for Death's Gambit because they sent me a beautiful quilt?
Oh, like untrustworthy?
Am I now untrustable?
Oh yeah, you
just
are.
Every time you play an Adult Swim game forever, you have to say, they sent me a blanket once.
Reviewer got this code for free.
Oh yeah, we are supposed to say that for every single time we get a free code. Be honest, I don't usually, but it's kind of I tell people it's like implied.
Yeah,
more often than not.
Just assume that I got the game for free whatever I play most of the time is true.
Yeah, I should have said blanket. It wasn't a quilt. I don't know why I said that. I just substitute words out that aren't synonymous sometimes.
That is I will say though, like one of the major perks of this job is that like I kind of don't have to pay for video games anymore, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, but then you have to play them.
That's true. Yeah, that does come with that. So that part kind of sucks. Oh God.
Some of them are good.
Yeah, they have a tendency
to buy
to
a lot of
decent.
games.
Dude, I feel you.
Yeah.
Not only do I buy a lot of games, I bought a hands-on stick and throttle.
You bought a HOTUS.
I did buy a HOTUS.
All right.
Do you think the POTUS or the FLOTUS would ever use a HOTUS?
I think probably I would trust the FLOTUS more than the HOTUS.
Oh God.
But I don't notice.
You would trust the FLOTUS more than the HOTUS?
Sorry, did I say HOTUS?
The POTUS is the one with the joystick all the time.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Yes, it is made by a company called Thrustmaster.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. I found out about them when I was young enough that wasn't funny.
That sounds like a... All right, hear me out. I think that's a porn supervillain.
Yes.
Right? It kind of sounds... I think that would be...
Why is it master implies that he's bad?
He's not a man of the people. He's an elite.
Yeah, I feel like most times that the term master is
Conan
used,
and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, but that's like more the exception to the rule.
Get out of the bag. This freaking bag tries to eat your ass all the time.
Dude,
I hate it.
You are telling me.
You wait until he flashes.
Chat is backseating me so hard, and it's just driving me crazy because I'm kicking the shit out of the game. It's probably the easiest game I've ever played. I'm destroying, and they're going, "Oh, you're doing it all. You could be winning easier." I don't think so.
Yeah.
I need that stuff. I need those info
to
bits.
be honest. Yeah. just getting destroyed.
I got like the mailbox.
Totally
I'm shooting
honest
stuff with a mailbox now.
Dude, I'm shooting stuff with the mailbox.
Nice.
What a strange coincidence.
The,
You know what it is? I got like level 5 Bumbo
Oh.
doing stuff for me.
So I wanted to ask, how do you guys feel about like big luxury purchases? Because I always get real weird about them.
I'm
What's a
still
luxury
very
to you?
weird about them, yeah.
Yeah.
I do not, anything I buy for myself that's over like $500, I think about it for 6 months.
Yeah.
Like a hotel room?
No, that I just let my wife handle, and I just get shocked when I see the credit card statement.
Yeah, no, well, because I did end up buying that tablet, the drawing tablet. It's a display tablet. It was roughly $400.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a lot of money, but I have it and I want it, so I feel not that bad, but I still feel pretty bad because it's a lot of money. I don't know how to rectify that. That
I think, you know, you shouldn't rectify. You should just keep it up.
Yeah.
I think
Just
it's a positive thing.
Keep buying
Yeah.
$400 things all the time. Just keep it up.
Yeah, you just got to acclimate yourself to purchasing the $400 tablet.
You got to get used to your new lifestyle now.
Yeah.
And that means staying in that mindset of buying things $400 or more every day.
Right.
That's what I'm like when I buy like sports tickets. Is like,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna see the Canucks on a Saturday. Those tickets are like $90. Instead, I'll go on like a Tuesday afternoon and watch them play like a team that hasn't made the playoffs since 1998.
Yeah, and save like $10.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, yeah.
And then buy a $55 sandwich and be like, worth it.
It's funny you mention that, because the reason that I actually ended up biting the bullet and buying it is because it was in my cart and I was looking at it like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? I don't know. And then like it's like, hey, coupon for 10% off. I'm like, that's $40 a saving. I think
I'd be
that seems
stupid not
pretty
to.
good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I think I should pick that up.
Is the reason that idiom came about that they used to bite bullets to see if they were real?
I think you bite my lip and close my eyes, and then you take me away to paradise.
Right. Wasn't the biting of the bullets a thing in, like, colonial India, where they made the bullet cartridges out of, like, some sort of animal product, and
I hate animal bullets.
it's like some kind of thing. I don't remember. There's some thing about that with colonial India.
Yeah, couldn't help you there.
Yeah.
They bit bullets in India?
Yeah, there was like something about it.
All right, well, I'll tell you one bit
Rebellion?
that isn't a bullet-related one. Is this one. It should probably stop.
Sepoy Rebellion. All right, so it's something to do with that. I don't remember what it
The
is, but
Sapporo Rebellion.
yeah, Sapporo Rebellion. Yeah.
Oh, you mean Sapporo?
Yeah, that one.
Sorry, I didn't understand with your heavy American accent. You were talking about a legendary beer.
Ugh, I died to the bellman.
Yeah.
I realized today that I think I've only ever once drank beer out of a can.
Really?
Only once. And the time that I did it, I was on the top of a mountain with some Bulgarian friends, and he had a backpack full of canned beer.
That's always
I
fun.
mean, if you're gonna do it, that's the way to do it.
It was pretty relaxing up there, honestly, and they were the tall ones, too, so there were, like, a lot of beer.
Well, I mean, it's 500 milliliters.
I don't know how people aren't peeing all the time with those things.
What is this? Trick gun. Reload to transform? Okay.
Porqué?
Sadly, the gun transforms, not you.
I don't turn into like a werewolf or anything?
Nah, that'd be sick though, dude.
That would be dope.
Sonic does that.
Unfortunately, he's playing World of Warcraft right now.
He's not a werewolf, right? He's just like, he says dog, but he's a wolf. I don't really understand.
I don't know. I don't even want to mention it without him being on the show, lest we get it incorrect. You know what I mean?
Are wolves just dogs?
Thank God, he finally
Yeah,
transferred.
basically, yeah.
Are foxes dogs?
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
rip bitrate temporarily. It's okay.
They're like red dogs.
Aw. They're like
They're
dog
pretty cute.
cats.
You ever see like a video of a fox like jumping on a bed and trying to dig through it? It's
They do
adorable.
like... They make bizarre sounds like that.
They're weird. They're weird creatures. those foxes.
You like that sound?
What's happening?
You want more of that?
Man, sometimes I forget I actually like played this game.
Don't you have a series on it right now?
Not right now, no.
Oh, okay.
As of like
Don't remind
2016, maybe. Yeah, don't remind me or something.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's going pretty well. Sometimes I just die, but if I don't die, like, my brain's just like, I know these attacks.
Ah!
Oh my god, chat, you're right. That was a Banjo-Kazooie character sound. It was like, was that Grunty made that sound?
Yeah. Gruntilda.
Yeah, Ham is short for Hamantha. Got it. No, why are you doing this to me?
Please stop.
So
I
rude.
can't believe they haven't made another Banjo-Kazooie. What the hell?
Well, they didn't. Yeah.
What about Banjo-Tooie?
What about ukulele?
No, I mean another one.
Well, they made that one where it's like you
No, I mean
cars.
another one.
No, I'm not going to hell. I'm shooting my past in the head. Dude, I had to tell you, by the way. You can hear this? What do you think that is?
Cigarettes.
Yeah, you get
Neither.
You're
Tic Tacs
smoking
nor
cigarettes now?
It's not cat food. Why would I have cat food on my desk?
It's kitty treats
Yeah, kitty treats.
for Tomo when he's sad.
Haunted ghost pepper tortilla chips.
Oh.
Haunted?
They say haunted. But I bought them because I like spicy snacks. But most
haunted
spicy snacks are like, they lie. They're like, oh, it's real hot. Doctor's approval required. And then you eat them and you're like, it's not hot at all. These actually caused gastrointestinal distress.
Are they
I ate
American
a few
made?
last night. They are. Let
Or
me
are they
check.
of like Asian origin?
I believe they're American.
Okay.
Yeah, made in Austin, Texas, crafted in the USA.
Austin did it.
They are Paki. Dude, they're genuinely hot.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Sometimes uncomfortably so.
The the last like 3 times that I've had, like shitty, cheap Chinese food kind of stuff, like the North American style stuff. The last like 3 times I've had it, I have had just shit so
Really?
bad afterwards. Yeah, it's
They probably
terrible.
left it out too long.
No, I like eat it immediately.
No, they
Wait.
did before they sent it to you.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Got a little sal in there.
I think I'm just getting older. I think I can't handle some of the foods that I used to be able to handle,
No, you're not getting
which
older.
is sad because I like eating shitty food.
It feels great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mouth, no pressure, but do you want to join us for Scrabble?
Scrabble.
We don't have a
Scrabble
fourth, right? We're
No.
fourthless.
Fourthless.
I don't think so. Oh wait, gun
She
muncher.
said
Is the gun
sure.
muncher any good?
It can be if you have bad guns.
And
I do-
it cannot be if you are me.
All right, I'm going to feed the trick gun
I have
to
an
it.
incredibly bad run of form with the gun muncher. It always gives me the worst gun possible.
Oh, I meant to ask, like, Rob, you live in a city, right?
I do, correct? Yeah.
You know
Which
what
one?
Kombucha is?
I do. I've never had it though.
Nick, do you know what kombucha is?
Yeah, we talked about it a bunch of times. It's made from a, it's like a protein extract. No, it's not the right word.
Yeah, but like that thing, like what is it? You know what I mean?
It's like a fungus kind of that grows.
how about you come but your lips on the tip of this dick?
Yeah. All right.
Why? Are you propositioning me?
No, he mostly wants to do that with his parents, it seems.
Excuse me. Wait, now your friend is next. I have finished my run.
Okay.
You
Yes.
guys, I don't know if you're at a good point.
Workplace harassment?
I can.
I actually just started the next floor, so I have to get to the end of the floor before I can save.
Fair, understandable. Anyway, yeah, like these chips, if you see them and you like spicy food, consider giving it a try. If you do not like spicy food and you're like, oh, they're probably not just barbecue. Not true.
Nah.
They are genuinely hot, but I can't stop eating them.
Yeah, dude. Like sometimes spicy foods like that, where it's just like, just give me all of it forever.
Wasabi peas, but those aren't nearly as spicy as that.
I do like wasabi peas. Yeah. Although that makes my nose feel weird.
Yeah, I really want to like how it clears out your nose, but then it just hurts.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. So I was going to bring this up because I see this now that I've closed the game. And
What is that?
I've closed the game, so now I'm seeing the Twitter trends. You guys heard about this thing with Azealia Banks and Elon Musk's house?
No.
What?
What do you mean?
You gonna? Okay, so
Your high school
Yes.
colleague, Azealia Banks.
Yes. But the friend of mine in high school, apparently she's been trapped in Azealia Banks's house for the weekend alone, and been just tweeting a bunch of random shit about.
Trapped?
I don't
she's trapped
know.
in
It's
Elon
very-
Musk's house.
It's very confusing.
Does she need help? Is she okay?
Is she
don't know.
actually in his house, or?
I honestly, I have no idea.
Because
Like,
I
here,
could say
I'll give
I'm in his house right now, and nobody can prove it.
Okay,
Does
here,
Elon need to build a submarine to get her out of his own house?
I will quote you her from her Snapchat.
Hey, Malf.
He's got some dirty sneaker, inbred, out of the woods, Pabst beer, pussy meth head junkie running around town, telling everyone everything about him.
Pussy meth
she's
head
crazy.
junkie?
Yeah, I don't know. There's some crazy shit going on over at Elon Musk's house. Apparently.
I think that she's just insane.
Well, there was that
Yes.
Netflix movie, right, where there was the lady that was trapped in the cyber house, and then she, like, finds out how to manipulate the AI that controls all the locks.
The Netflix
Wow.
movie.
She
Yeah,
makes
that
friends
one.
with it, and she teaches it that there's a library full of books because the guy that invented it wouldn't give the AI any info, said it's all locked away. So the lady was reading the books to the AI, and the AI made a bond with her because of that, because she had the knowledge, right? So eventually she leveraged that knowledge to be able to try and escape from the house, but it wasn't that easy because the guy that invented the AI was actually also sort of like crazy and angry, and he wanted to like smash stuff too. And he built a robot that smashes stuff even better than he could and impales people for fun. But it was also proudly displayed as like a some kind of statue in the middle of his living room, and he thought it was this cool like cube statue, but then it would transform.
All right, so I gotta stop you because I was waiting for a moment to jump in, and I figured that like you would just notice that you'd been talking for a long time.
I was?
But you didn't, so I had to step in. Mal, we're playing Mount Your Friends 3D now.
You haven't seen that movie?
We're playing Mouth Your Friends.
Do you own it?
I have a Mount Your Friends. Let me check.
Three-dimensional one though.
Yeah, 3-dimensional Mount Your Friends.
So we invited you for Scrabble. You're welcome to stay for Mount Your Friends, but you may need to purchase the game.
Oh, I thought Scrabble was next.
That's why I was
I'll
looking
buy
for
it.
the
I've only
moment
got the
that-
2D.
Well, hold on.
variety.
I might. Steger might have given me more keys than I.
Steger says if he says he doesn't have it, he's a liar.
Really? Check your mail then.
Yeah, here, hold on. Mouth. Let's see if this works.
Chat, what was the name
I
of that
don't-
movie that I just described?
Tao.
Tao. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the name of it. Yep.
I don't check my.
Well, I just sent you a key.
Now.
I don't know if it works, but it might.
Through what? Discord?
Discord, yeah.
Pop it in there, buddy.
Cool. You guys can like do one without me if you want.
I think we got a little time.
Yeah, probably doesn't
I'm
take
about
that
to
long
finish this floor. I'm about to get to the boss in a sec.
Yeah.
You can sit here if you want.
I
You
don't know
guys
what
ever
that is.
watch Letterkenny?
Forrest Gump.
No.
Yeah.
You seen Letterkenny, Fox?
Yeah.
Isn't that show incredible?
Yeah. Anything Canadian is incredible.
No,
just
but
a
it's
fact.
those characters are all fucking hilarious.
What's with Canadians and the name Kenny? What's that?
What do you mean?
That's I just.
Are you gonna say because of South Park?
No, well, there's South Park, and then there's Kenny versus Spenny.
Kenny
and then
isn't
there's
Canadian in South
Letterkenny.
Park.
Yeah, Kenny's
Yeah.
from Colorado.
Right. Yeah, well, but there's Kenny versus Spenny and Letterkenny, and
Well,
I
that's
feel
two.
like there's other Kennys.
That's two
involved.
Kenneths.
That's all
There's
they
a
do.
lot of Kennys. Well, I mean, how many things has Canada made? Like 4, right?
Check
So
this out, bitch. Ken
That's
Jennings.
like 50%.
This game only
Shadow
128
bullets?
megabytes.
I'm just saying, if you have Hulu, you should check out an episode or 5 of Letterkenny. It's fucking hilarious. It's these, like, upstate Ontario Canadians on a farm, and they're all hilarious.
We don't use the term upstate.
Up province. Up province.
We do not say up
yeah.
province.
Yeah.
What do you guys say?
Well,
Upper Ontarians.
you say out west or out east, you know, that's mostly it.
What's your name for Hicks in Canada?
They say Hicks.
They say Hicks.
No, I mean, like, we have, not Hicks, rednecks. What's the other one?
You guys use rednecks, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We also have, oh, my favorite, though, I don't know if this is an American thing, but skids.
Oh, dude.
I don't think we have
As
that
a
one.
kid was a skid. Didn't know him by name. Crashed my own house party because nobody came.
The high school kids who go hang out at the smoking area. You know.
Right, yeah.
You know when like
White trash. Yeah.
well, I didn't want to go that far, but
Well, we don't define
me.
race up
Yeah,
here, but
that's it. Yeah.
you can join on me. You know, like if there's a girl who's like in 11th grade, she's 16 and she's dating a 23-year-old. The 23-year-old is a skid.
and
right.
if she's pregnant, she's also a skid.
Yeah, and so's the kid.
Skid kid.
We had a term for
Casually judging people.
we had a term for those kind of kids actually that I don't know if it's commonly used, but it's crusty. A lot of use crusty a lot.
Oh, it's a type of metal also.
Yeah.
Crust punk. Oh,
There you go.
what happens if you go to the next floor without hitting the button? It doesn't save, does it?
I don't know.
I hit join game, but it's not doing it. Do I have
You gotta
do
go to
something?
find friends instead of join on me. That's what Steger says. Dude, I need some water. These chips are too hot.
Get some water.
You have to push the button. Okay, then I will minimize this game and let it run in the background. And we'll get back to it later. Maybe.
Yeah.
All I see is
Crusty in our sense was like they were kids who were like, you know, rich kids from Park Slope who like, you know, would go home and eat sushi for dinner every night, and then in the summertime they'd be like, "Fuck you, mom! I'm gonna be homeless," and they go pretend to be homeless.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
Live in Tompkins Square Park and do drugs and yell at people, and then go back to Park Slope when it's cold. And so they were the worst.
They want to try to be homeless.
Yeah, I hated them.
Now, you gotta hit join friends.
so I go play game,
Yeah, online.
play online.
Yeah.
Yep. Find
And then-
friends.
No, it doesn't show that for me. It just says searching for matches, cancel search.
Hold
Hit
on.
B.
Let me try. Okay, so this is why you go to play game, private online, and then find friends, and then you should do it.
I mean, you landed at 747.
Dude, I did, right? And I landed one on top of another one 35,000 feet in the air,
Yeah, even better.
only
You
to
do
find
that?
out there's no collision. So then we went inside the other plane. Private online.
Wouldn't the air traffic control be like, you can't do that?
All air traffic control and X-plane does is go Delta 3471, copy, and then another disembodied voice just repeats it over and over.
Huh. I thought you were talking to them all the time in those games.
It's a good game.
You're telling me.
Yeah. I can't wait for you to get your hot ass, brother.
Dude, it comes on Thursday.
Yeah.
I can't
Great
wait
day.
for you to
You're
get your
hot at
ass
the
brother.
HOTUS.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My hot ass.
I heard
Comes
hot
on
ass.
Thursday.
I heard hot ass brother, and that's why I was confused.
Yeah, I'm
about
an only
who's-
child.
Yeah,
I can see why that would confuse you.
That's very confusing.
Well, it's his stepbrother, so it's not bad.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's, in fact, you're weird if you think it's weird.
Right. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. No. That's true.
So how do you do this one? A and B or something like
It's
that?
left mouse, right mouse.
Yeah. Do not use the controller.
Oh.
Why don't we call our left and right mouse A and B? I guess that would be confusing with the keyboard that has A and B
Yeah,
on
I think
it.
like we as a society have like enough problem. Enough problems, I should say.
I didn't immediately think of that as a problem, but I guess I see where you're coming from.
It's a major problem.
Oh, my
Society,
face
I
is
think.
melting. Okay, let's fix that.
It's never good. Yeah.
Yeah, look at
I mean, we're living in a world where we got, ladies at the grocery store. They don't understand how much a single grapefruit costs.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
want to introduce this A button, B button sort of thing.
Dude, speaking of like grocery store stuff, last time that I had a barbecue at Dennis's, when we were going to the grocery store, we like to grill some corn on the cob.
Oh, of course.
Good time. Yeah. They had fucking 10 corn on the cobs in the husk.
Hmm?
It was $1.
That's
Uh-oh.
insane.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, well, I mean, fucking shit. I should bring
no.
$10 and have corn for the rest of my life.
Problem is, you gotta hope that it's kind of sweet. You don't want that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unripened.
it was
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah,
No, I believe it.
yeah.
Dude, that's 10 cents per ear of corn.
I know, it was insane.
If you just imagine, like, a year ago, the farmer planting the seed and then, like, going by with the farm equipment to water it every day. And then,
Well,
like, he's like, oh, how much for that? That took 6 years, or not 6 years, that's ridiculous. It took, like, 10 weeks to grow in the ground. Oh, now how about a single dime?
Yeah, and they're paying, I'm sure, a percentage to the grocery store to have it stocked there too, right?
It's corn is heavily subsidized.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
Like,
especially in
it-
America. Yeah.
If you watch any of these like documentaries about agriculture and stuff like that, like there's no way they'd be able to sell it for anywhere near that much.
We do use a lot of corn syrup in this country.
Dude.
Yeah, and it's delicious.
We're
Don't get me
moving
wrong.
away from it slowly, though. The reliance on corn syrup. Like, it's gotten a little better in the last 5 years. It's not as crazy pervasive, but it is still in most things.
Here's
I mean, I'll-
tired corn. Wired garbanzo beans.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
You don't like garbanzos?
No, I do, but I didn't expect that to be wired, is all.
I do
If
like
you
calling them
gave me-
garbanzos.
Dude, if you gave me a side of garbanzos with every meal, I would love it.
Yeah.
Mouth, you
Yeah,
got
next
this.
time you
I
make
believe
chili,
it.
put them in the chili.
I do, dude. You know,
Yeah.
my chili ingredients is just 3 different kinds of beans. And sometimes I go,
No meat.
oh,
Beef.
I
You gotta
go,
put the
well,
ground beef in
yeah,
there.
but that's obviously not the whole fucking recipe. They just put 3
Well,
cans
you
of
did
beans in
say
a pot.
The whole
literally
recipe was-
Yeah, you said the whole recipe was.
See, this is why we can't do left mouse button, right mouse
It's
button.
obviously not
It's like
the exact thing you said.
A sane human mind to do some inferences.
Because we're insane for
People eat
not
veggie
just
chili.
listening to the
I'm
words
just,
you use.
the recipe is loose, is what I'm saying. So sometimes I get like 2 cans of
Feel like
black
your
beans, 1
asshole.
can of haricot rouge, you know? Sometimes I get a can of garbanzos, 2 cans of Heinz baked beans and maple syrup and toss those in.
Kidney beans, don't forget those.
Oh,
You
dude,
know,
you're telling
apparently,
me.
like the traditional bean I've read for chili, or at least like an American style chili, is supposed to be navy beans. Which I
Really?
believe, yeah, which I think is cannellini.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I used them once. They're good. I
What are
usually
those-
don't.
Those awful yellow ones that just taste like wax.
Chickpeas?
No.
Garbanzis?
No.
It might be. You might be thinking of cannellinis.
You might
think
be
I
thinking
hate
of
It
those.
canned-
might be balls of wax.
Yeah, you might have just
You might
eaten
have
wax
eaten
accidentally.
yeah,
Oh, I was
yeah.
getting balls of wax in a little green tin with water in it.
Well,
How
I
was I
can't
doing that?
really, I can't like look down on you because, you know, Corey will vouch for this. We had dinner on Saturday, and after dinner they gave us these knockoff Starburst. So I like as an after dinner mint basically, and I unwrapped the paper, ate it, and I was like, this sucks. And then everybody else unwrapped theirs, and they're like, oh, 2 pieces of paper. That's weird. And I went, wait a minute. 2 pieces of paper? And they're like, yeah, see, like there was the color paper on the outside, and then there was like a white piece of paper on the inside. And then I was like, oh, and I had stuff stuck in my teeth, and I started pulling out white strands of what I hope was edible paper.
You just had some paper.
I ate
Well,
paper
I mean,
by
all-
accident.
All paper is edible, really.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, I wasn't
It has
like
bleach
worried
on it.
about survival. I was more just like,
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like an idiot, but I was also like, well, if you're gonna rip off Starburst, why are you putting extra paper in there?
My other secret ingredient for chili?
Paper.
Lentils.
Dude, I love lentils.
Lentils
Right?
are good.
Because
Yeah.
they got like they pack a good amount of protein,
Yeah. Yeah.
but you know they're kind of just like in there. If you don't even like them, you might not even be like, but there's lentils. So it's a
It's
win-win.
just it's a hockey bean, really.
Dude, straight up, and people are gonna be mad at me right now. if you want to make a good chili, you gotta put even just a little bit of ketchup in it.
No,
Yeah, you do.
Never
You
consume
do.
chili. I
Why?
would have consumed chili at your
Yeah,
place
because-
if you had not told me that. Now that you've told me, I will not eat it.
You do.
tomato
It's
tomato
good.
paste. You
Yeah,
can
I
put
use tomato paste
tomato
too.
soup in there. You put all your other tomatoes. I would never.
I just
Okay.
put it. I
Nope.
put a little dab. It's good.
Nope.
I'm telling you.
I would rather you didn't.
It's just a little. You
Can
don't
I get
taste
mine without ketchup, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Whoa, sock demon.
It's watching you.
I made chili with V8 juice in it once.
Oh, that
Hell
sounds-
yeah.
It
come
turned
on
out
now.
pretty good.
I love.
I don't do it anymore. Now I just use tomatoes and like stock. But
I love V8. Like I'll drink it straight up, and I'm like, this is a good time.
really,
Not a good fan. Not a big
have you?
fan.
Are you one of those guys where when you're flying you get like tomato juice?
No,
No.
not when I'm flying.
I always see it's the big shot guys in the suits when they come around. Anything to drink, sir? I'm like, check this out, guys.
I know
One
a trick.
tomato juice, please.
I load up on the beer.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Free.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe if your company's paying for it.
Free for $8.
But
well,
at
anytime-
casinos, it's free.
Anytime
that's
I've
nice.
flown, like I usually fly KLM if I'm going,
Mm.
and it's
WKLM.
If you fly international, sometimes they'll give you free drinks.
I'm not a.
On JAL, they do it.
I'm straight up. I'm not a fan of both tomato juice and. Again, people will be mad at me. I don't like tomato soup. Dude, I
I'm
know.
actually with you.
Yeah, I'm not a big tomato soup guy.
If you gave me the option to get like, tomato soup or like almost any other soup, I'm taking
Yeah.
the other soup.
no. Here's what you do: you make a grilled cheese.
Dip the grilled cheese.
Yeah, but I don't like
see,
tomato
I-
soup. Can I just
I don't
have
like it either.
I'll tell you what, give me 2 grilled cheeses. You can have 2 soups.
I want the grilled cheese too.
I
though.
would rather have the soup and the grilled cheese than 2 grilled cheeses.
Here's the thing. You could give me the soup and grilled cheese. I'll give you my soup for $2.
But I made the soup.
Yep.
That'd be very,
It's like,
very weird.
What's it worth to you?
That's like you guys saw my tweet of that thing on Grubhub.
No.
So I was ordering.
Oh
from this-
yes, the like
Yeah, yeah.
$12
Yeah.
worth of gyro for $15. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Self-aware.
Yeah, the name of the title of the dish is $17 gyro, and then the description is $15 worth of gyro. Which is, I thought, a very creative naming scheme.
Yeah, I thought it was
for,
funny.
As far as it goes.
Can you run a food truck that exclusively orders everything from Grubhub, so you just place orders for them and then they bring it to the food truck?
Yeah,
And you just
but
mark it up?
your food truck would be like $20 for a hamburger.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
standard in New York.
Kind of true, yeah.
And the whole point of a food truck is like get the food pretty quickly.
No, it's not.
Back
I've
in
watched the
4 to
Great
5
Food Truck
minutes.
Race. They wait for 2 hours sometimes just to be on TV. So you
Look,
put
I
a
know
camera
you're
on it.
cynical about Grubhub, but it's like the service is okay. I'm not gonna vouch for Austin using it 2 times a day every single day. I'm just saying, Steger, I'm gonna need you to make it impossible to have underwear that matches the skin color.
The algorithm.
You're putting me in an awkward spot here, buddy.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I think I've probably only had tomato soup from a can, so maybe that's the difference.
I've had real tomato soup,
Yeah.
and it's like I'm not against it, but I don't like just tomatoes.
Yeah.
I love tomatoes as an ingredient in things.
Yeah,
But
me too.
Even when you
yeah,
have like a salad and there's like cherry tomatoes in it, and people are like, "Oh, I love to just pop 'em in my mouth like a grape." I'm like, nah.
What about when they do those huge ass quartered tomatoes in there and they're so big it's like you're just eating a hot tomato?
Oh,
Just-
like a pizza place salad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't like. I'll do it sometimes. And the other thing is, if it has like I got a falafel plate for lunch on Saturday, and it had a quartered tomato, but it had like there was hummus and it had some olive oil on it and like
Pronounced
some
hummus.
oregano or something, and I was like, that's delicious.
Yeah.
But just like a pure raw tomato,
Yeah, by itself, no. But I like a good proper Greek salad where at least the one I like the cherry tomatoes and they have them, but then it's just like big chunks of cucumber and the Kalamata olives and the feta
cheese.
and red onion.
The one with the big feta cheese block, and then if you're the first person to get the salad, you're like, oh, what's a good amount? Oops, I took too much. Oh no.
Feta is the shit.
I love it.
It's amazing.
It's so good on pizza too. I love just like good chunks of it.
I'm good with feta on anything, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
Feta's
sandwiches,
so straight out of the brine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Feta. And actually, I was gonna ask, how do you guys feel about like the Kalamata olives?
For them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unbelievably for them.
Just hates those.
Are those
and
green
I understand
ones?
why.
Or the fat
they're
ones?
with the pits.
What?
They're like
No, I'm out.
You can
I
get
don't want
green
that.
or purple, I think, of Kalamatas.
They just
I think
taste
you
like
can,
bitter ass. I don't want those.
Oh, I love them. They're so
my
good.
god. You just like you suck the flesh right off the pit and you're
Oh yeah.
oh.
And then you
So
bite
good.
down really hard on the pit until it cracks and you get the delicious juice inside.
Yeah, that's
you
called
have
the
to go to
blood
the-
from your gums. Yeah. That's just drinking a lot of blood.
And then you go to the dentist and he's like, how'd you break all your teeth?
And then you show them. You just
Yeah.
take one out of your pocket and
And he takes some Kalamata olives and he breaks his teeth. And then
He's like, it's worth it, dude.
each other. Yeah.
and then you have to put him under and fix his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a classic olive gambit right there.
Mhm. Yeah. Every time I get Greek food, yeah.
You gotta
So-
fix your dentist teeth.
It's an ordeal.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, but it's worth it, you know? So.
Dude, if you gave me a meal that was like just olives and capers, I would eat it.
Oh, that's
yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
That's what they'd
I
feed
love
me
it.
in hell if they were planning to torture me.
You might like have a heart attack from that, though.
Oh, I think it's
Like, all the-
extremely bad for you. Like
Yeah.
olives are already not good for you.
Yeah. It's a lot
In
of salt.
excess.
Oh, I think they're like it's the only fruit in the world except for avocados that's like 90% fat. And I know
Oh,
like
really?
fat's not bad for you, but like I think if you eat like 4 olives, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Now, so usually what I do is I eat like 14 just to make sure.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did I ever tell you the secret of how to eat cherry tomatoes in the best way?
How?
You bite the edge off, so just put a little hole in the skin, and then you take your salt shaker and go tap, 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 and then you
I hate
pop the
that.
whole thing in.
Yeah. My grandpa
See,
used to do it with
because you
tomatoes.
pop the skin off, it gets exposed like fleshy bits, so then the salt sticks
Right.
in there. It's so good. It's like a flavor bomb in your mouth.
It does sound pretty good.
It's a tomato full of salt.
It's so good. You just said how much you love salty things, and you're
I
making
do,
fun
but
of that?
dude, I love natural salt and like seasoning. I don't use my salt shaker.
What's unnatural about putting salt inside
Well,
a cherry
you don't-
tomato?
I season food, but I don't season it after it's cooked.
After that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, once-
Oh,
once
I'm
most
sorry.
of it
I'm
is
sorry,
holiday.
Chef Letourneau. I didn't mean to offend your delicate sensibilities.
I don't usually do that either. However, I order food, often, and for some reason, when you order French fries from a place, most of the time they don't put any salt on it at all.
I
And
have
think-
salted French fries on occasion.
Yeah, I kind of just have to because they just don't salt it at all. I think it's like a thing so that they don't want to like give people too much salt intake or whatever, or let
Yeah.
the salt thing. But I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they put salt at most tables, so it's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude. Speaking of cutting things open and putting stuff inside, how do you guys? But the figs.
But
Don't like them. Not
Wait,
much anyway.
that sentence, though.
Fig
I know.
Newtons.
Yeah, no, fig
Let's
Newtons are
go.
good. Straight up
Figs
figs. Okay,
and
but
dates,
hear me out.
and it's not my style.
You got to try this though. Crumble up some walnuts and
Yeah,
open a fig. Put some walnuts in there. Pop that in your mouth.
I'm actually never gonna do that.
It's so good.
That's like something that mama cooks you when you're 8
Yeah,
and you're living in like 1830s England.
it is from like my great aunt. Like she.
Can
would
you
have
make
that
the
all
walnut
time.
and figs
Yeah.
again, mama?
Walnuts are just
so
edible
good.
wood. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's like
Delicious.
driftwood that washed up on the shore after 3 years at sea, and it's just like, oh, you can eat that, huh? All right.
Mhm.
That's walnuts. They look like little brains.
I like them. I want to get some figs soon.
But dude, I'll eat. I think people are taking it as like, you know, just because I don't like tomatoes means I won't eat them. Nah, you put something on my plate.
Racist.
No, it means I'm eating it. Like with the falafel plate, they gave like a bunch of hummus, and they forgot to bring pita. You know what I did? Ate the fucking hummus straight. I don't care. It's delicious.
Yeah, hummus is. I had hummus the other day actually with calamari olives in them.
I had a lot of hummus last night with barbecue potato chips, and it was actually very good.
Hummus is fucking.
It's fantastic.
Roasted pepper.
As is falafel.
Oh, dude, that's what I had. I don't know if I mentioned it.
Yeah. Well, I saw your picture of the falafel.
Yeah.
Was your picture of falafel or was that kofta?
That was falafel.
That was Franz?
Kate had kofta. Kate's picture was kofta. Maybe you're getting us confused.
Maybe I did because I saw it and I was like, I don't look like falafel, to be honest. But I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It seemed like very emulsified and dark brown.
Wow.
I mean, it was 5 deep fried balls of chickpeas.
Yeah, but like really dark brown.
Maybe they didn't put
I probably looked at the wrong picture. I'll be honest.
Maybe they didn't put as much parsley in it. Parsley.
Maybe. Yeah.
Make it.
I mean, I'm sorry I didn't get New York falafel. I got it from
I
Lebanese restaurant staffed by Lebanese people, so I might not know what falafel is supposed to look like, but you know.
I probably looked at the wrong picture. All right.
Hey, Rob, why don't you Lebanese nuts in your mouth?
Oh, the next time I go there, I'll be like, "Hey, that falafel you made was pretty good, but my friend from New York says it's wrong." Just so you know,
it was a bit too brown.
Gaslighting. If you light a match in here, everything would explode for four bucks.
Good thing we're not near you.
I also got Turkish coffee for the first time.
Is that what that
good,
weird
man.
cup was?
Yeah, it was like a weird cauldron full of coffee and spices, and it fucking owned. It was delicious.
What's his face from System of a Down has his own Turkish coffee now.
Serge Tankian?
Yeah.
I guess it was Tanaki, and I didn't probably know.
I was really hoping it was that guy because I don't know anybody else from.
Is Turkey the country that cooks coffee on sand?
On what?
Sand.
Like
the ones that they cook it on like
He
hot
acted
sand.
like he never heard of what sand was.
Well, I thought it was on Seine, like the French river.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's Armenian, not Turkish.
Yeah, I think that's like actually, that's a no-no.
It's bad because there's the whole Armenian genocide.
Like the genocide.
But he still has his own coffee, and I think it's maybe it's similarly done. I'm not sure.
So it's an Armenian coffee.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's what dark tourism's all about.
I watched 2 episodes of that. I get what you were talking about now.
Yeah, you see,
I still
he's
like
kind of a
him,
dick.
but-
Yeah, I the show's good. The guy's kind of a
He's
dick,
like,
though.
we're going on this tour to Fukushima, and this dude Yo is the nicest dude ever. And he's like, Yo, how
he
about
shits on Yo,
could you just like pull over the bus for a while, even though we just got in trouble, and just let me like wander around in this abandoned building? He's like, no, but I will. Okay, let's just get arrested then. How about that? The guards will just come. We'll all get arrested, and I'll bail you out because I'm just such a nice guy.
Yo is a company man, though. He was like, hey, you don't have to worry. We're just going to the irradiated zone. And then it gets like 10 times more irradiated than they advertised. And he's like, well, I wouldn't want to live here. And they're like, well, is it safe to eat the food? And he's like, everybody dies of something.
Yeah.
Why you being a bit? Then you're like, that's not really what I want to hear.
Were you able to correlate a number of their Geiger counter with some sort of danger level? Because I tried to look it up, and it's apparently very difficult to understand what a Geiger counter correlates to.
I have no idea.
They were experiencing 9 point something at the worst of that hotspot.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what that meant.
He goes to another spot, and it's like 20 or 30 or something. That's what they call it.
And it was raining.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, also when they went to Yo and they were like, "Hey, so at what point would you be concerned?" And he's like, "Probably anything above 2." Yeah, like
point 2.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then with the food one too, he's like, "Is this food safe to eat?" And Yo's like, "Yeah, it's probably fine." And he's like, "Have you ever eaten it before?" And he's like, "No. Definitely not."
Like the people who work in the restaurant don't live in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, or eat the food.
Yeah.
And he asked, like, I think he asked exactly, like, do you get all the ingredients from this area to Yo? And Yo's like, oh, I have no idea. Like, okay, well.
Dude, I thought he was fine in that episode. The one time I wanted to hit him in the, well, 2 times. One, Rob already mentioned, was when he was
World War
making,
II.
he was making it super weird of the World War II reenactment. And it was like, maybe there shouldn't be Nazis of the World War II reenactment. And I was like, well, that's going to put a real damper on the historical accuracy. And then the other one was when he's at the border of Turkey and Cyprus, and he tries to swim under the border. And then when they catch him, he's like, oh, is that not allowed? I didn't know.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
Nightland.
And after that, he does it again, over and over again. Yeah,
like, you made us look bad, man.
What about the part with the hitman, when he was like hanging out with the guy's hitman and he was like asking him all these really awkward questions? You remember that in the first episode?
Really uncomfortable too.
And he was like, so do you ever think maybe you need therapy? And then the guy was like, I have my gun, that's my therapy. And then he tries to give it to him and he's like, you're so charming. Oh, you're so charming. I shouldn't like you.
Yeah, I shouldn't like you because you killed your girlfriend. Hey, audience, did you know that he killed his girlfriend?
Yeah,
like,
he did say it like 6 times.
Yeah.
He killed his
I don't know.
And I find the tone of the introduction very off-putting as well. It's very cheerful and like, isn't this quirky? Dark tourism's funny, isn't it? It's so homespun and cute.
Bless us.
Yeah.
Bless us.
Yeah, dude's
It's still a very interesting concept for a show. I just kind of wish it was a different person and a slightly different approach, but it was okay.
Yeah.
The episode where he goes to Turkmenistan is really good. I like that one.
Well, that's still ahead of me. I've only seen the first 2.
That one is, I mean, I won't like spoil it or anything, but like that one's crazy because I just straight up did not know anything about that country.
Yeah.
Like, and seeing that city is insane.
What's so insane about the city?
Well, you'll see for yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, but
But it's like just a city, right? Like,
nah, dude.
Not exactly.
Okay,
It's like
it's not a city.
Huge empty Disneyland, more or less.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool!
It's
It's like the
like a-
SpongeBob abandoned under the underpass.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's a real country, but it is a lot like that children's cartoon.
No, there's like an abandoned metalwork sculpture of a SpongeBob in an underpass.
If that's how you want to contextualize it, I think that's fine.
It's
It's not how I
incredibly
would choose to do
creepy.
it. There's human beings who live there, but
Yeah, like basically this place, there's just a bunch of like these really crazy, massive public works projects, but no one lives there, like no one at all. And like he goes to like the Olympics, I think they call it like the East Asian Games or something like that, or something like that. And but
it's actually
like,
it's bigger than the Olympics.
yeah, like the show that they put on for the intro is insane, but no one sees it because press aren't allowed in mostly, and like there's no audience except for the athletes, so it's very strange.
By the way, Mouth, you're now experiencing the Mount Your Friends experience when you die early.
Oh yeah.
I honestly don't mind. I get to hang out with chat. I'm doing some other stuff here. Plus, it's my first time playing. I'm pretty bad.
In
Oh, you're
Departures, they went to North Korea for an episode, and they went to a theme park there, and it was very old-timey looking and wild.
I don't like when they do that.
Why?
Because I think it like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Normalizes it in a way?
Yeah, like I think it makes
Yeah.
them just be, instead of being like, hey, it's run by like
It's more
horrible
relatable.
dictator.
yeah, like, and he's like basically killing his own
Yeah.
citizens. You're like, he's goofy.
Yeah, right.
He's
Oh,
such
well-
a quirky little leader.
No,
Well, they did that with his dad too. Like they were like, "You know, he loves cowboy movies. He's like
Wait,
way
wait,
into
wait, wait,
westerns. He has his own personal."
they didn't do
theater."
any of that in Departures. They were actually being pretty, like, middle of the road with the whole thing.
Did they go
Yeah.
down a water slide and shout woo?
No. They were just kind of looking
they're
at...
cool as far as I'm concerned.
They
then.
were looking at parts that were like, these are the things people never get to talk about because you never get to go to North Korea. So they were just looking at stuff that just doesn't come up. They went to a water bottle treatment plant and bottling facility and that amusement park, and they were just talking to people. Departure's a really good show. I think you should watch it if you haven't seen it. They go to all different countries. They've done like 3 seasons, world travel. They got some pretty cool moments, and they're a bit goofy at times, but also serious.
So I will tell you why
nice.
I have not watched Departures, but I am more likely to watch it based on your description of them treating the subjects with decorum.
Because
when
everyone
I
dies
first-
at the end.
They know when to get
Well-
serious, though, is the thing.
When I first saw like the footage or like the trailer for Departures, I thought they were like YouTube travel vloggers, which is just like
Yeah.
beautiful people spending a lot of money in foreign
No,
places
no.
and being like, wow, these beggars have really got it all figured out, don't they? And then like I find that extremely irritating. But hearing that they seem like good people, that seems like
So-
a cool show.
The thing is, there's a goofball guy and there's a serious guy. And the
Okay.
serious guy is the real world traveler guy, and the goofball guy has just lived in this one part of Canada his whole life, and is basically just like a homebody type. So the fun thing about it is like, okay, this guy knows a lot about the world, this guy doesn't, and then they kind of experience it together, and they're friends, so they just figure out all these crazy shit, all these silly things to do while they're traveling the world.
Does the first guy experience any goals at any point?
Goals?
Yeah, you said the first guy's a ball guy.
He's a goofball goals.
Goofball goals.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because like what I guess the vibe I got is like, did I ever tell you guys about that Reddit AMA from like this 20-year-old who went to North Korea and then was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I said it was such disdain. This 20-year-old, you know, the audacity to be 20. But yeah, he went to North Korea and people were like, was it fucked up? And he's like, nah, like the media tells you it's fucked up, but like it's actually sweet. Like one time for dinner, they made us like a whole chicken. And we're like, yeah, but like you're like a wealthy tourist. You're not like,
yeah, right.
it's not what like the whole country's like. And then people were like, would you go back? And he's like, yeah, but I think like next time I'll ask this girl at work I have a crush on if she wants to go to North Korea with me. And everyone was like, you are an idiot. You're an actual moron. And like you should think about like where your actions put you in the context of like the greater global community.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
So,
not going
yeah,
to
if you
say that
just-
every moment on Departures is 100% perfectly dealt with, but the North Korean episode, I think they did two actually because it was a double. That one was pretty well done. The goofball guy occasionally pushes the line a little bit, and then the other guy tries to reel him in a little. But I think you would enjoy it.
You know, that reminds me of another.
Hey.
Yeah, Rack Attack.
Oh, good
Another
game.
Reddit thing that I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh at. 'Cause
Oh,
it's kind of funny, but it's also like relatively, well, not relatively, it's very sad. But basically, it was a guy like he posted like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna try heroin tonight."
I remember this, yeah.
I'm not gonna get hooked on it. And then like 6 months later, it's like, "Yeah, I got hooked on heroin."
Hooked on heroin.
So it's just like,
who would have thought?
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but also like really not funny.
Was his name Jared Leto?
I don't think that Jared Leto is actually hooked on heroin.
Well, he is in that one movie, and I'm
Yeah, that's not.
it looked pretty real to me.
Yeah, he's a method actor. Fuck.
More like a methamphetamine.
I get it.
It is rare to hear someone go, hey, I'm not going to get hooked on this, and then immediately become that. Usually
I
they're just
really
like, I'm
don't-
ambivalent.
I really don't want to. Here's the thing. I have like actually zero sympathy.
Well, yeah,
You're
don't,
just like-
don't do
you're like,
heroin.
Well, I'm gonna do an addictive thing, but I'm just better than other people, so I'll just not take it when I
Right,
want to
yeah.
take it. And you're like, oh, good one.
Well, some
How did
people
that
know
work
they
out
have
for you?
more addictive personalities than other people, but I would say that you're more likely to know that you will be addicted than not.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm just saying, unholy trinity chat. Unholy
Here's the
trinity.
thing. If
That's
you're
why.
at like a party and you're wasted already and somebody's like, hey, do you want to do this? It'll make you feel good. And you do it and you get addicted to heroin. I have some sympathy for you for sure.
Yeah.
If you are like, hey, I'm going to make a conscious decision to do this life ruining drug because I think it'll be fun and I'm just stronger than other people, you're basically just
You're
the
kind of
moron.
asking for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Boy,
you're
yeah,
literally
that's it.
asking for it.
Under the
Yeah.
guise of it being like scientific data as well.
Well, I don't even know if was he doing dark tourism?
I think the point of him doing that is like, I just want to see what it's like one time, and I don't think you
Oh.
can get addicted off of one time.
How
Like, I'm
can
pretty
you
sure that-
know?
I thought he was trying to prove
Right.
willpower or some bullshit.
How can you
Yeah, I
be
don't
against
know.
heroin if you've never done it yourself?
Right. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Gary Vaynerchuk. If you want to say a wine tastes like a sock, you got to eat a sock to know what that tastes like.
Yeah.
You can smell a sock. I would probably know what it smells like.
But then if here's the thing, if Gary V says a wine tastes like a sock and you say it tastes like a sock, I'm trusting Gary V because you know he's had those in his mouth.
You're saying that the taste is the superior sense in that case.
He talks the talk, walks the walk, socks the sock.
He walks the walk in the sock.
What else does he do in the sock? Yeah.
It's really his personal business.
That's fair.
He does his personal business.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. The so meth, crack, heroin, unholy trinity, chat, never do. Just saying.
Just don't do like any of them.
Yeah,
don't do any drugs.
Fine.
Until
And
October.
be celibate too, actually.
Yeah, don't fuck.
See, this is where the
ever.
moment of seriousness jumps the shark, and then we.
But we don't need to be. I get so annoyed sometimes when, like, not us, but other Twitch streamers are like, "Oh, so I was eating glass yesterday." Just kidding. Don't do that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Business as usual. I had a big bowl of glass. I was gonna eat it because I thought you were being serious, and then like.
Oh, you're
Isn't
that
it-
French dude.
It's more just a liability thing that people feel obligated to say.
I would welcome you to bring the case against me. They'd be like, it's clearly comedy show where they make jokes and laugh at each other for 3 hours. At one point, he said, like, that's when I was doing heroin the other day, ha ha ha. And he didn't say it was a joke, so I got the heroin, and now you owe me $1 million. I would buy a suit, I would show up to court, and I would laugh and laugh and laugh all day.
You know what? I might just go eat a bowl of glass later.
Can I get your lawyer to represent me if this ever goes terribly wrong?
You remember when that Japanese company made the ramen commercial where the dude snorts the powder? Remember how they went bankrupt because they got sued by 15 million people who did it afterwards? No, I don't want to sue, Chet.
I'm gonna go
I don't
eat
know
some
to
Tide
do
Pods.
Yeah.
I got a new
those sound
flavor.
tasty.
Very trendy.
This was Febreze.
Forbidden fruit. Yeah.
I found a new genre of porn the other day that I had no idea was a
really?
thing.
Ooh,
What is
okay.
it?
No.
Straight porn.
Wait, was-
That's not funny.
The joke is that I look at gay porn all the time, so I've never seen straight
that a
porn
joke?
before.
That's like a 2005 era joke. I'm sorry.
that's some junior high level.
But it was
Wow.
pretty funny.
That's just homophobic.
It's not homophobic.
That is basically just a.
I support you. No matter what kind of pornography you want to watch.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't want to
well-
continue down this line anymore.
Well, I'm kind of curious what kind of porn it was. Now.
They were snorting jizz.
Whoa.
You say you discovered it.
How? Was it like recommended based on other things you've watched?
By the way, this is so much worse than what I said, but please continue.
What?
Please continue.
Why is it worse than what you said?
Well, why is what I said bad?
Whoa.
I'm just asking, where did you discover this?
Maybe they're not mutually exclusive.
You know when it goes new featured and then you just look down the list over and over, it keeps clicking tabs, is just in there. There's a lady she had like a credit card and she was making lines of jizz and snorting them.
She did a line.
You watched it.
I was just curious, what the fuck, why would you do that?
Yeah.
And it really just was that.
I'd see it. I'd want to know what the hell's going on with
I
that.
would not watch it.
I'd
See,
look at it.
I'm at this point in my life. I don't need to prove anything. Just I have no curiosity over these things.
People are doing some whack shit on the internet. Yeah, in other news, Austin ordered from Chick-fil-A today.
I did. I mean, like in a similar vein, I brought it up on the show. But like, I saw that one Japanese porn where like a lady's just eating a meal, and guys come in. They don't make.
I know that story.
They don't. She doesn't talk to them, acknowledge them at all. They just jerk off in her food. Get a bunch of cum in there. She just keeps eating. That's the whole video.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
The one where she's just working at the office and then dicks come out of her desk and she just starts sucking them. Never paying attention. There's other people working in the office as well.
Yeah, man. Internet's got some interesting stuff on it.
This is why I get curious, because I'm like, what? How did that happen?
Yeah.
I guess
I don't know, man.
here's the
It's so
thing.
surreal.
You're going to the website.
Yeah.
So you got a boner or you're planning on getting a boner.
Right.
To see something so curious that you go, I'm gonna put this urge on hold,
yeah,
and go watch this for curiosity. That's incredible.
It's definitely a thing that happens. You get departures in the fork of the road where you go, all right, I gotta know.
Yeah, I've done that several times where I'll just stop and laugh or admire the intricacy of how strange this thing is, and just completely forget about doing the original task. To be honest with you, like for instance, there's an entire porno musical. Watched a good portion of that. That was very strange. Very, very strange, because it's like they wrote songs and stuff, like original songs for it.
I think it's amazing.
That's incredible.
Like, if I ever watch a YouTube video and then YouTube goes, well, you might like this, I go, no, I'm out. I'm done. I watched my video. I'm probably not gonna like it, to be honest with you. I close the tab. And that seems so much better than being like on a pornographic website and being like, I'm just gonna browse for a while and watch.
Well, yeah.
Wow,
It's
you're so goal oriented that you don't even give yourself a moment to enjoy life when you're looking at porn.
You don't.
That's not what it's about. It's not like, oh, I gotta knock out this nut real quick. It's
That's
not like
exactly
that.
what it is.
But I'm also not the kind of person that's like, oh, lady cuts off her own head and then dude jerks off in a hole. Like, I'm not like, oh, I gotta see that. Just to know.
NLBot has allocated 15 time units to masturbation. 6 more Isaac videos must be acquired by the end of this time cycle.
Look, you don't want me to turn this around, is all I'm saying. Rob told me he watched most of a porn musical, and on this show he has also said that some days he just doesn't have time to shit.
Yeah, Rob, we gotta talk about it. No, it's not.
Some days, man.
Oh, this is
It
bad.
depends. Big release, you know, got to stream all day.
Big release.
Big release. I don't have a time for my big release.
I hope you enjoy the next 15 minutes.
It's okay with me, boys. Question.
Yeah.
Would you ever, you know, the scenes in those like dirty like gas stations bathrooms, they got like a glory hole?
I've never seen one in real life.
How much would it cost you
To be the sucker or the
sucky?
Either or.
Well,
you'd have to pay me more to be the sucker. I'll tell you that much. But there is a price. I don't know. Yeah, I got a real question for you.
Yeah.
We're all straight. This is not meant to be homophobic.
Yeah.
I get it. It's okay. It's a Kinsey scale, whatever. We all identify as straight. You go to the glory hole.
Yeah.
You know it's a dude's. No, I'm not even gonna say a dude's dick. It's just a dude on the other end.
Yeah.
Would you rather have your dick sucked by the dude or suck a dude's dick?
Definitely have my dick sucked by the dude. Yeah. Like
Really?
There's plausible deniability. You don't know who's on the other end.
No, you know. It's glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a mouth is a mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Like it probably feels all right. I mean, I wouldn't, as long as I'm not like thinking
I don't know.
about
If
it.
you feel like a mustache, though,
Yeah,
that would pretty much throw me off.
that would take me out of it too. Yeah, but
Because I'm kind of like.
do I have to come?
Yeah.
I think that's a lot. I don't. Well, what are you gonna do? Have like a sorry, I'm not really feeling it right now. Conversation through the wall.
If you don't want to do it in his mouth, you have to do it on a tray so you can do lines of.
No, I didn't like that. It was weird.
I don't know why, but for me, it feels like it. And again, there's nothing wrong with it either way. But for me personally, it feels like it wouldn't be as bad to just suck it and then swallow the cum and be like, you know.
What?
You just said that.
Well, I would be like, I am straight, but I did suck a dick once out of necessity for a bit.
For a bit. There's not even hypothetical like money involved. It's just
There were only 2 options.
Right,
It was either suck or be sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
And I
remember
chose to suck.
years and years ago when I said we should play more Cards Against Humanity, and you're like, I don't like that game because people could say what I said out of context.
I don't like that game because it's like edgelord Lego.
Oh, I like that. I am an edgelord.
Ooh, name someone who shouldn't buy glasses. Helen Keller. Oh, you can't say that.
So that one Jackbox game, the surround the internet.
Yes, it is. It is survive the internet. I would rather play Cards Against Humanity than survive the internet. But
so I see where you're coming from with the dick sucking, because like here's the thing: is there going to be a time limit before I get this hypothetical amount of money for him blowing me but through this hole?
Oh, who said anything about money?
Yeah, there's no money anymore. The money's
There's
gone
no
now.
money. Like you just have a gun to my head.
You just complete that, and then we let your family go. It's
Cricket
it's a
walks in. Are you gay
situation.
for pay or are you gay for free?
How big is his dick? Because that might alter.
Oh yeah,
my
if it's
decision,
small,
too.
Rob doesn't want it.
Yeah, I want like something that really
Stretches
really
the
big.
jaw out.
Yeah.
It's a good tenor. It's a tenor.
10?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm definitely getting sucked. in that-
What do they
in
call it?
that case, yeah.
Whitezilla, I think.
Please don't identify the race of my penis. It's just Zilla to you.
Yeah, you're just
I think I
imitating the
would
sound
rather-
you'd be making at the tenor.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. I would rather you be the person getting their dick sucked than you cough with my balls in your mouth. By the way, the guy on the other side of the glory hole was me.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. There would be. You can shoot me in the head if it's one of you guys. Instead of either scenario, just blow me away.
You just put your
I'm
forehead
done.
up against the hole and just
Yeah,
expect.
Just bring the shotgun. Just let it go, make it quick, because I'm not doing that at all.
Anyway, I think this has gone too far.
Yeah, probably.
Ha ha ha! Would you suck a dick?
I'm just saying I'd have to talk with Kate about it. And we'd have to have a conversation.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if $500,000 were on,
I would have to think about it. But I'm gonna be honest.
really?
Well, I mean, I would think about it. Yeah, I'm not just gonna.
What
First
if
off,
Kate forced you to?
No, that's weird. I think to suck a dick for 500 grand doesn't bother me at all. But it's worth having a conversation, because hey, you know
Yeah,
what?
have a
It's, at
conversation.
most, it's gonna be like 15 minutes. I'd be like, it's fucking weird for 15 minutes. It's not like what I would do with my free time, but simultaneously, that's a
500
ton of money.
grand. Yeah,
I'd rather suck the dick for 500 grand, assuming we clear it with the missus,
I thought we were done with this bit.
than play PUBG for 12 hours a day for 6 months.
Yeah, I'd definitely suck the dick over
Suck
that.
a dick
Oh, that's an
once
easy
and
decision.
Take 6 months off.
Easy dick sucking opportunity.
I
But you
feel
don't
like
get the
we're
6 months off.
I feel like we're like a new generation of men, where like if you had asked, I won't speak for anybody else, but if you'd asked like my dad's generation, he'd be like, hell no.
Yeah.
If you ask,
No amount of money in the world.
yeah, and you know,
Yeah.
we're like, dude.
You
it's a
probably drop it
recession.
down. You probably drop it down to 50K, and I'd probably.
I was thinking
Yeah.
people would probably do it maybe for like 5 grand.
Yeah, I'm. You know, that's a sizable amount of money.
Wait,
to be
but
honest
are
with
we
you.
just whores though?
I don't think so. I think money, $5 is $5.
Maybe we just
right?
have bad standards.
Yeah.
Why do you always look for the dark cloud, Nicholas? It's 500 risk-free dollars.
It's not risk-free. You never know what could come out of that thing.
That's a good point. There could be blood.
This is a deal from the Lord above.
Yeah?
Well, if the Lord above
I'm
is
sucking
involved, then
Jesus's dick?
yeah, because
If
that
that's-
feels
if
like
that makes it feel better.
see, if it's actually God, then I'd have to seriously consider whether or not he's trying to trick me to get me to go to hell or something, right? Because like that,
Oh my god, that's complicated.
it's
Yeah,
a very complicated. If there's
Oh
if there's a God involved, then I really have to work out which God it is to figure that out.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah, this could all just be a setup.
Yeah.
we've gone too far.
Look at the
Yeah,
glory
yeah.
hole. He's just jamming $100
Very too
rolled
far, yeah.
wads through there.
I mean, you got 25 seconds. There's,
Hi. Hi.
What else would you guys do for $500,000?
dude,
I
there's
know,
like a lot I
We
would
talk
do.
about this a lot lately.
Yeah, it's happened
This is just like, what would you do for money?
I'd stream every day for 12 hours.
You're already 1/7 of the way there, basically.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's
a good
easy,
point.
honestly. It's fun. It's fun when you got good company, Chat keeps it real.
Hmm?
That is one thing
had
I
a-
like about chat. They do keep it real. That's one thing I appreciate about you, chat. He keeps it real.
Mm-hmm.
Squirrely Dan.
Sometimes I don't think chat keeps it real.
very not real a lot of the time. Yeah.
I think they're genuine, but sometimes their personality is askew.
They're just reflecting what they're viewing, Ryan. So
I don't think that's 100% true. Like, I was eating the spicy chips and I was like, I'm gonna go get some water, and they were like, water won't do anything. You should take a shot of olive oil if you want to clear the spice. And I'm like, it's not a nuclear. I didn't eat a whole Carolina Reaper. It's just a little spicy. So I had a glass of water. It gave me momentary relief, and then the wave passed. It's like.
Yo,
it's not the optimal way to purge the spice from the slightly spicy chip.
Before we forget, or I forget, I noticed my Carolina Reapers have finally started fruiting.
Nice, congrats.
Oh, you're gonna get some, boys.
Are you sending me a Carolina
Sending
Reaper?
us Carolina Reapers?
You won't know when it's gonna hit. You won't know where it's gonna hit.
Are you gonna sneak into my room and put a Carolina Reaper in my mouth?
I am gonna put it in like make a fine dust, and then I'm gonna put it on your like fan and your blow dryer.
That's awful.
And
air
just for Ryan, he'll
conditioning,
pocket sand you when you wake up.
and inside your car vent.
You sound like a
everywhere.
really bad supervillain, basically.
Have you, would you eat a Carolina Reaper for free just for curiosity's sake?
Maybe.
Me?
Yeah,
No, knowing that Twitch is a thing, I would try to exploit that
that's
somehow.
fair. I think if you were all doing it and we were together, I would bite into a Carolina Reaper with you.
Yeah, I think with the peer pressure, I'd do it. Yeah.
Have
Just
people
to
ever
know what
died?
it tastes like? Probably.
Because, like, I wonder, because I'm pretty sensitive to spice, that maybe, like, my throat would swell shut or something. Or, like, I'd gag on all the spit or whatever. I don't know really what happens.
As long as you didn't panic after you ate it, I think you'd probably be fine.
Maybe eat a couple like lesser peppers as a warm up.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Yeah, just totally fuck your shit up before you eat the Carolina Reaper. Work your way in.
When you're passed out on the floor, that's when we'll put the Reaper in your mouth and you'll eat it.
I don't know. I guess I'd try it then if it was safe enough.
I'm gonna make some hot sauce out of it. I think that's like.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
One of those like eyedropper hot sauces.
I don't know. We'll see. First, I gotta think of like
Nobody heard that, I guess.
That I want to combine.
Mango.
I was thinking mango, honestly, but I was kind of also. I mean, you could do pineapple. You can do. You can. I mean, you could do any fruit. Really.
Hot peach.
Do
But
lots
it's
of
just,
stuff,
it's just about
Peach
balancing
would
it.
be weird, I think.
Oh, I love peach salsa, man. It's so good.
I can get down with peach.
I don't like a fruit salsa.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either.
It wouldn't be like. Well, it's not salsa; it's a hot sauce. But
You know what? You're right. I was mistaken.
Point.
Well, I was
Yeah,
looking
it's
at
okay.
it as sort of like a segue into a hot sauce.
Right.
It's
I
like the
guess you'll
form
have
goes
to-
from solid to liquid, and the sauce is in between.
Right. Well, so and again, this is probably something that people are going to get mad at me over food-wise, but I really, really dislike salsas that have corn in them.
Ooh.
Not a corn fan.
I am a
salsa.
corn fan. Give me all of it.
Yeah.
Life is peachy, man.
I'm with Rob.
Follow the
Yes.
leader.
If you keep the salsa in the fridge, I don't like getting a cold kernel of corn.
I'm untouchable.
Yeah. Not a fan. Not a
I'll
big-
eat it,
Yeah, me too.
but like, you know.
How do you feel
Yeah,
about
it's not-
Slipknot salsa?
Let me run something by you. When you eat tortilla chips and salsa, are you using the chip as a way to consume salsa or the
Absolutely.
salsa as a way to consume chips?
50-50.
Yeah, it is kind of 50, I guess, when you put it.
I enjoy the two of them together in
But
equal doses.
Here. I don't know the answer, but what I'll tell you is I typically run out of salsa before I run out of chips. Like most of the time. Like I could probably one big bag of tortilla chips. I could probably go through 2 jars of salsa.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So maybe that means I'm more on the salsa train.
I could also go through, like, I think I use the salsa to legitimize the chip consumption.
Yeah.
Like, I think if somebody was like, why you just got a big bag of tortilla chips? I like to eat them. They'd be like, well, that's gross. But if you got a big bag of tortilla chips and a jar of salsa, they're like, oh, nice snack.
Yeah, see, like, tortilla chips are kind of like the saltines of chips, I feel like. You know? You're not really supposed to just straight up them. Although, like, restaurant tortilla chips that are, like, fresh are fucking dope.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Those are awesome.
He's gonna make it. He's coming back. Ship. You know who I don't like? Paul Newman. Fucking
Yeah, I don't like those salsas,
save. Yeah. No, I mean like as a human being. Like save a little industry for somebody else. Like, do you have to be a Hollywood actor and also make salsa and salad dressing?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And like you know, on that same note, you know, what's the deal? You raised Spider-Man, but now you're making rice? Why'd you
Agreed, dude.
Yeah. Why are you're leveraging your connection with a famous superhero? It's not right.
I would do it though.
Yeah, he gives 100% of after-tax profits from the sale of products to the Newman's Own Foundation, private nonprofit
I get it. I'm an asshole, okay?
Which in turn gives money to various educational and charitable organizations. Sounds like an asshole.
I am aware that Paul Newman, I mean, he's dead, so he doesn't get the credit for it, by the way. But,
fair
you know.
point.
Well, he set it up, right?
Yeah, but he also cheated on his wife, so... you know,
yeah,
you take
forget what I said.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna hold Tom Cruise to the fire because he's got child slaves, why does Paul Newman get a pass?
Wait, when did that happen?
For cheating on his wife. That's true. Yeah, all crimes are equal, and that's the one thing that we got to learn about.
Well, the difference is that Paul Newman actually cheated on his wife. And I'm pretty sure Tom Cruise does not have child slaves.
When did that accusation come out?
When I said I liked Mission Impossible.
He could have slaves, though.
I don't follow.
It's not a joke. I'm not making a joke.
Yeah, no, they're like Leah Remini has said that like he has basically slaves.
What?
So, yeah, like more or less.
I think he might just have young, good friends who like to help out.
There's no more or less, right?
Well, it's like
you can kind of just get to the bottom of that.
Yeah, well, I think it's one of those situations where they don't, by her account, like in Scientology, with the position that he's in, which is like really high up, there are people below him that wait on him hand and foot without pay.
Oh, like interns.
So, yeah, sorta.
So you think interns are slaves?
Well, but I think he might also fuck them though. So.
Oh.
Okay, now this is like...
I don't know enough to comment about any of this.
I want you to know this is a satirical show. I'm not suggesting Tom Cruise has child slaves.
I'm not. I didn't say child.
Well, child sex slaves is what Rob said.
Yeah, no, I'm not going there.
I don't think. I didn't remember hearing that specifically. So.
You said child slaves.
Oh, we're gonna move on and play some Scrabble. Just some good old-fashioned, family-friendly Scrabble on this satirical show that is clearly a joke.
Yeah.
Where I get raked over the coals for controversial bits.
I thought you wanted a get suit. I thought you were challenging the suit.
Again, not children from what I've read.
Deluxe Scrabble. Dude, there's a game called Scrabble Rack Attack.
Nice,
that's cool.
Dude.
Oh,
what's this game called?
Though, because I read way too much, or I drank way too much water.
You read way too much water.
Some olive oil.
Bam 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 ba da da dum bam ba dum ba dum bam da ba da bam.
So chat, well, I got a captive audience. I'll be starting my playthrough of Death's Gambit just after the NLSS if you'd like to see. I've got the full version ready to go, and I'm excited. It's a Dark Souls-y 2D Metroidvania game that has been long anticipated, and I finally have it. It's got really pretty art, too.
How pretty.
Look at my Twitter. They sent me a freaking blanket. It looks like that.
Pretty cool.
Do I need to open Tabletop?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if you want to play it, yes.
Would you play it if You didn't know.
I didn't know if there's some other like tabletop like service or if it was an online based one. Who knows? You know, you never know.
I thought for a second it was like, I don't want to just make Malf seem like an idiot, but also I don't understand what you meant by that.
No, I mean you just give it to me straight, Doc. Just give it to me straight.
What did I miss?
Well, Nick was being really mean to me. He was calling
Malf
me a
asked, do I
dipshit.
need to open Tabletop to play the game? And I said, is there a way you can play it without opening it?
And then my retort was that, you know, it could be a web-based or some other service.
Yeah, we do play quite a few of those that are web-based.
You get yelled at for not understanding how to join the lobby. Sometimes you find yourself on the other side of the coin.
Hearthstone has a coin.
It does.
They should sell it.
They should sell Hearthstone?
The
Dude.
coin.
Dude, I've got, I don't want to brag, all right, but I've been playing a little Magic arena. I'm 2-0 in my unkept draft right now.
Oh.
I'm also unkept.
Doesn't seem that impressive, to be honest with you.
Join on me, please. Join on me.
I was playing some Constructed last night because I have a bounty for it, yet I still play it in my free time because I just like Magic. But, oh, there's a password.
Dan asked if there's room for Scrabby.
Oh.
There is not, unfortunately.
It's 4 only?
It's 4 only.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh.
Dan, I'll sell you my spot for 20.
Wait, have you ever thought of Danos?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Wait, where's the password?
You don't. I don't think you need the password if I invite you.
I do.
I do, yeah.
It says enter server password.
Can you just accept the invite instead? But meanwhile, I will put the password in the Discord.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna just add everyone.
Yeah, it still needs password.
There's your password.
Oh, fudge.
Yeah, I can copy
Wait, I
paste.
took your
Hell
ability to add everyone away, and you can still do it?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I'm not too suspicious about it. I
No! Did I choose? God damn it! I chose the upside down position.
You can
again.
just rotate your
I
stuff.
know, but it's still annoying.
LOL.
How do you choose again? Where do you?
Double
I
click
remember you did something.
Hey, it's my spot.
Where do you click?
on the colorful dot.
Click on the dot.
On the dot. I don't have a dot.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
Oh,
you got
because you have to
default
assign
or
one for
something
yourself
different.
then.
Yeah.
You should click on the green. Yeah.
There you go. Now, Malf, you and I don't get racks. So what you do is you just hover over the tiles and press 7.
Oh, you don't need a rack anyway. You're not going to use it.
And then you get 7 tiles.
It just
This is
shows
gonna
up like
be
a
a
hand
hard
of cards.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hovering. I don't got tiles.
You just hover and then you press 7 on your keyboard.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hover here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And do not hit it twice or you'll ruin the game forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got it, Tootsie Pop.
Do you
And
put yourself
then-
in tabletop category or Scrabble category?
I put myself in Scrabble.
Okay, that makes more
Scrabble?
sense.
Scrabble.
Might as well do it.
And then I spawned 4 of these bad boys in case you're interested.
Oh,
Yeah, those are pretty
very-
handy.
Yeah, can
And,
you
you know,
spawn Calculon? Yeah, thank you.
There's a
And-
calculator for you if you're interested.
and can you spawn my Skeleton, please?
I'll
so
give
they
you
can
one
protect
skeleton,
me?
but I don't want to, indulge myself too early.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
But I'm gonna
just
give you a
one-
skeleton, man.
One skeleton.
Let me. You know what? For now, you get the Knight of Nil.
Okay.
There's a
I can-
notepad
I
over
can
here
live
too,
with
you
that.
know.
Yeah,
Bless
this
us.
is a notepad.
What's his
Bless
deal?
us.
Can you do? What's his moves? He's got no moves. This guy's moveless. That's lame.
All right, and then the most handsome member gets to go first. So
That's
Malf,
Malf.
you get to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Malf.
Oh,
Really.
no.
But you
My-
can't play there.
Yeah, you got to kill the Knight of Nil first.
Careful, he can summon.
You don't even want to know what this guy can summon. Don't you dare take him
He
out.
has +5 Estus.
Yep.
I killed him with 2 cute cats. All right.
Surprise!
Does the cat? He's got no moves either.
No moves.
Lame cat. Get a better cat.
Yeah, that's a lame cat right
Where's,
there.
RPG kit. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
All right, chat. Time to keep cranking my score. Oh, I have no vowels. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I have no. Now that guy's got to move. Look at
He's
that.
my favorite guy.
Yeah.
What are you
boom.
doing?
Ooh, he looks
Is-
good. Ooh.
Mouth. I know you love Marvel movies. Check this out. I am Groot.
Oh.
You remember that from the movie?
Wait, Groot never went that far.
When that whoa. You don't have the Criterion collection.
They never let him grow up to be that big of a tree.
Let's see here.
Ooh,
I like
get
when he
it
keeps
inside the
bringing
board.
those silly little objects back to them, and he's like, I don't know what you said, so I'll just keep bringing things to you. He's silly.
I think this
He
works.
deleted the rule book.
So you don't need
All
it
right,
anyway.
so I just start throwing them down there, Abe.
Yeah. You got to start on the red tile.
Oh, well, that I know.
I didn't know. Maybe you never played Scrabble before.
Oh, I used to play with my pappy all the time.
Uh-oh.
Scrabble.
He's using an X.
Hexa? Exalt?
Exalt. Oh,
What?
we don't
All
get
right.
to double
I got
on
the Scrabble
What? He's got
dictionary.
exalted.
What the fuck?
Exalt her.
Oh,
I
is it-
think that works.
Is somebody
I mean,
gonna challenge it?
exalt,
Does anyone want to challenge?
Dude, I would not challenge this. I think that's a
Yeah.
golden word.
Exalter, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can be someone who
somebody's gotta
exalts.
do it, right? Like,
That's basically like playing Exodia. Like you just assemble the 5
Uh,
pieces.
You won the game.
Yeah.
I think
that's-
I'll challenge it. I don't think exalter is a way you can use exalt.
Ooh, challenge. Okay,
All right.
so I vote that we use the official Scrabble.
I have it. It's right here.
Dictionary.
Oh, okay.
I think that should be the challenge.
oh no, am I out of the game? If
It's a valid
not?
word. I lost.
Oh.
So that's a
But,
one.
I mean,
Wait,
you skip your turn, right? Like that's what
Touch
happens.
yourself.
it's a double word score on the first one, right? The center tile.
I don't know.
thought
Is it?
So?
Yeah, so there's one is 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. I think it's 30 points.
Wow.
Pretty good.
It's a solid
Wait, wasn't
first
there
word,
another
dude.
one under one of the letters?
Oh, and he gets plus
The T?
50 for using all of his tiles?
By the way, Malf, you could just highlight the letters and just
That's
type it.
honestly one of the best plays I've seen in a long time.
Wait, so I have 30 or 80?
I think you might get 80 points.
He might just win. That's we
Yeah,
ended the
dude.
game with 100-something
I
last
think
time.
we just lost. Yeah, I think.
That's
no,
incredible.
you can easily beat me.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
gaining points the whole time we're trying to keep up.
Honestly, that was a, I don't know. I don't want to say it was a fluke, but
I mean,
the stars aligned.
Dude, that was amazing.
That's
I
a
would have
great word. Yeah.
I would have put in relax. I think that's about
Yeah.
my ceiling there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, relax. I had relate as well, but I always try to find a way to use the X before it's too late. I don't want to just do like
Yeah.
axe or something.
Yeah.
Nick, I think you should still take a turn because you took one for the team.
What?
Yeah.
No. It's fine. I
I'm
don't.
okay with that. I'm okay with that. I mean, you did challenge me, but
No. I challenged. I lost. I should live by the rules. I'm fine
oh,
with
yeah, I
skipping.
gotta draw.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not gonna be bitter about it. It's fine.
I think I'm gonna do exalters.
Hee. Heal. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
know
Besides, we
it's-
deleted the rule book, so it's anarchy, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know it's not like
Yeah.
but I think it's like that dog healed.
Nick, you want to double down and challenge him on that one?
He
well-
doesn't have a challenge.
I don't have a challenge,
Yeah.
but I will say it's healed with an A.
It can be.
man.
I think it's a real word. It's the past tense of heal your foot.
I'm not going to
like,
challenge it. I think
if
that
you-
might be a word. That
If
might
you
just
had an
straight up be a
old
word.
foot, you could put. All right. If nobody's challenging, then I'm. You don't get a point for
Yeah.
the mouse letter, right? 8, 9.
It is a real
11,
word, by the
12,
way. I was just not
13.
saying anything.
Yeah, you get the 1 point from that E.
You do? Oh, you just don't
Yeah.
get the bonus if.
Yeah, if there's a bonus, you
Okay.
don't get that. Yeah.
Hey, place this. Hey. So it's 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15. Well.
Imagine someone said like a thick-heeled boot.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, let me run something by you. Who gave the dictionary, you know, all the clout? Doesn't seem right.
That's their game. They get to write the rules, right?
Yeah.
Until we deleted them.
All right. Malv, you got to take 7 new tiles as well.
I already did.
Oh, I can't see him, which means you did it properly.
Is it my turn now? Yeah, it's my turn, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
No, let me just start with this.
Oh my god, I always thought when people said heel to a dog, they were saying H-E-A-L. It makes so much more sense if that means go to their foot.
There you go. So, what is that?
I've just
4,
progressed
6,
as a human.
12.
I thought it was just a turn of phrase. I didn't know it actually made any sense. You know, sometimes things just are what they are.
Dude, I gotta get some royalty-free music.
Yeah, I gotta get some music.
Oh, I got a
too,
link for you with
actually.
a ton of it if you want.
Is it the YouTube library?
No, Free Music Archive. It's got everything ready to go for you.
I'm not doing it unless it's the YouTube library. Because with the YouTube library, I know 100%.
You can look at it and see.
You can leave your friends behind.
I am going straight to the YouTube audio library.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Give me a $5. I'll make some fresh beats for you in GarageBand.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll even use my my voice as an instrument of it.
Well, Malf, what would you say is your mood right now out of these? Angry, bright, calm, dark, dramatic, funky, happy, inspirational, romantic, or sad?
Angry, bright, calm. Is that a group?
Probably either funky or inspirational.
All right, funky.
Oh, lame.
the
We don't get
Funky
to hear it.
Rapsta. This is
There
a
you
perfect
go.
mouse song.
Mm-hmm.
Can you play it on the game so we can all hear it?
I don't believe so.
Oh.
I like the tunes they got going on right now.
You could probably get that iPad out. Play that on here. Get
The
it going.
iPod is royalty free, says chat.
I don't
There you go.
necessarily disbelieve it, but I'd rather just use YouTube's because it's 100% clear.
What if you didn't, though?
Yeah, what if
great
I
point.
risked my livelihood to play a different shitty song for no reason?
I think that's a good bet.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
There you go. A door.
Yeah,
Is
no,
it
I did that a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, is it my go yet?
Yes, it's been your turn for a long
Okay,
time.
I didn't want to. You got to add your points, you ding dong.
I did. It's over there. Look, I got the
Just
big.
put them on your
wrote
clicker,
it?
man.
You're not using the calculator?
No, because then I gotta do the math every time. I'm
Just
not doing the math.
count up as you go.
Just hit the plus button, you dummy.
All you had to do is hit it 80 times.
I'm writing it down.
I don't know if Dan's still in chat, but if not, this is for all of chat. Get ready.
He used a U. How does he do it?
I had no idea that Malf was such
When
a
you're an
ringer at
absolute
Scrabble.
unit, you know when you see a
Oh
unite.
my god.
Wow.
The problem is all I have is 1 point letters, so that's about as good as it gets.
I think it's 6, unless you get the E, like you get double word score from E because it's your
No, he
letter.
doesn't.
But
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
it's already
so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, I believe.
cool.
Well, you started with 80, so I feel like you're in a good spot, to be honest.
Wait, so now I just hover over and I hit 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need 4 tiles.
However many you need. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Chat, I don't need any more racks. It's okay.
Naxxramas?
We'll get through it together.
That's a wow.
I wouldn't know.
Oh wait, we can't use like French words or anything like that, right? Like that's a
Well,
No.
I think if it's also a word in English, it's okay. But
Yeah.
Is it?
You know what? I've got another one. I'll just, play it safe. Play it safe.
So I have all the worst letters possible. No vowels at all.
Boys. I got a word, boys.
I've got a word too. I hope I survive your turn.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Are you?
Yep.
That makes me think that it's not gonna be there.
It's gonna go right there.
I'm actually allowed to do this? Oh my god, that's so stupid though.
How do
Oh, that was my play. That was my play.
It's a triple word score.
Oh,
and it counts.
Yeah, 1, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because you don't get the double, I
He
assume.
does not get the double.
So that'd be 12, 13, 14, 15.
45.
Yeah, 45.
45.
That's so stupid, I don't deserve that.
Rob, challenge him.
I'm not challenging.
Well. It's gonna be one of those games, eh?
Exalters.
There's people who exalt, but are also jacked.
Right, yeah. No,
Dude, I'm
check
back in the
this out.
game.
Flaked.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
So that's 12, 13, 14, 19, 22, 24.
Nice.
Takes me to 39 points.
All right. Well, I'm
Flip.
gonna need a second then.
Oh, I can flip the table.
You
do not
probably
do that.
You probably don't have the power, but don't even tempt me.
It's not grayed out. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you ever want to flip the table, just tell me first, and I'll move
You're
us
gonna
to a
steal
more
the glory.
No, I'll move us to a more flippable location, like like inside of a church or something.
Although, I mean, I am winning, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if I just randomly did it right.
Well, I mean, I got half of the score that you got on your first word by playing like 15 letters, so I'm not sweating it right now. Oh, it was such a good word.
Wait, hold on.
Do you though? Wow, that is exactly where I was just dying.
Yearn.
Hey, that's a word.
Yeah, that's 8 doubles of 16. Yearn. Oh, actually, wait.
Ooh.
Yearns. Make that 18, boys.
Do you mean laurels? Oh, this song bangs, dude. Church of 8 Wheels? What does that even mean? Is that like there's only 4 people and they all took bicycles?
There's those prayer wheels. Could be a reference to that.
Baby.
Let's see. Actually, that's a nice looking Y you got there, Robbie. Huh.
I know.
I might try to use it.
You could.
Yeah, but now my whole plan is turned upside down.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
Where would you feel me if you could feel me?
Not in a glory hole situation. I'd say that. Oh.
It's... Hey!
I'm just looking.
The Church of 8 Wheels is a roller rink in San Francisco.
That
makes sense.
Mouth.
What up?
Yeah.
I don't believe that you know that word.
When I wake up in the morning and I see your mom next to me, I'm like, man, what a freaking deity.
It's very nice.
Really how that works, but I'll allow it, I guess.
Yeah. You know.
Double letters, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, times
Even backed up little Joe.
33.
What the fuck? Who
Dude, he's
invited
so
the ringer?
good.
He boomed us.
Just good, lucky placement. That's all.
Oh, I need a U.
I will put a U on the board, but I don't think it's gonna be where you want it.
Yeah, it probably won't be.
You done, Malf?
Yeah. Maybe 116, so 119.
Oh, you see how fast he's tapping it?
That's amazing.
Oh, he's so fast.
Grind?
Oh,
I
wow.
wait.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing there.
I would
meant
like
to...
to challenge Grind, please.
Nope. Yeah, you're right. It's 22. I sincerely apologize.
I spaced out and grabbed the
I
wrong
need to
letter,
take
sorry.
off 11. So 118. So 108. My bad. I'm sorry.
All right, so it's triple word score on grid. Anyone want to challenge grid?
I think Grid is an acronym.
Oh,
It's good reasons to improvise
all right,
drawings.
18 points.
Yeah, you're right. I am going to.
Oh, he's
Dude.
popping the Q.
Quits.
Quits.
This is what I don't like about Scrabble is I have a better word that's one longer, but it's way less points because it doesn't touch the right spot on the board.
Right.
I have one consonant.
Yeah.
So it's 20, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I fucking dude.
24 points.
It's over. Trying to find a good spot.
I think I might have passed my last score already. I have no vowels!
yeah.
I thought you had like 90
6. You
something.
want some?
Wait, the first tile was triple, not double? Hold on. I'll go peep it. Does that say triple? That looks like double to me.
Where?
The blue one right here?
That's double.
Yeah, it's double, boys.
Triple's the darkest. It's,
No worries.
yeah. I don't know what it.
How are we gonna get... Oh, I guess we gotta build down from the E. 'Cause I'm a little worried about the bottom left side of this board.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get there.
Is there somewhere that I can make this?
Chad, I can't rap over the music unless the raps are also royalty free. So unless you want me to read the Blade 2 review again, it's not happening.
Oh, I could. Yeah, all right. Pop that.
A jar.
Yeah. That's
Whoa.
yeah.
Wow, big
Someone do the
swinging
math
dick
for me
over
on that
here.
one. 7. All
I
right.
can't help myself but to like look at R blank exalters, and I'm like, something goes there. Rye exalters.
There you go. Yeah,
It's the
exalting
name
the
of
rye.
a sect of Christianity from the 1300s. Stop.
Ooh.
You like that?
I love it. Turns me on.
Oh, it's Mal's turn.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with 6 vowels.
How come my hand isn't 3D like yours is? I just have a little 2D cursor.
It's a very good eraser. I'm not sure if you've noticed. You really like one tap and it erases the whole thing immediately. It's pretty. Hey, no drawing cauliflowers. I'll get your calculator out of here, buddy. That's right.
That'd be very rude of you, to be honest.
I wouldn't.
Mouth's still going, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna have to do this. This is the best I can come up with.
Ruin.
So that's double word. Okay.
Oh, like how you ruined our game by playing the best word of all time immediately?
4. So that's 8. All right, and then I get to take 3.
Cemetery Clown. Now that's a great name for a song.
Cemetery Gates.
Oh, dude. I love Morrissey.
Yeah, that's right. I did it.
Did you put an S on another word?
I put an E right here.
That is not... You can't be a re-exalter.
That is not.
Why not?
I challenge the word.
Yeah? You don't believe that one?
I don't believe
Challenging.
that one.
All right.
It's an official challenge. Let's see.
Official challenge.
Re-exalter. Oh, with an S. Let's put the S on there too. Oh, god damn it, he got me.
Oh, no.
Got the bad end of both of those. So what happens to my E?
I hope that I get it.
You have to swallow it.
I have to swallow it?
Swallow it. Now you have to wrap it against your knuckles until you bleed.
Oh, I tried,
Nick,
right?
I think you were making a joke, and you can continue to play.
That was serious.
All right.
I guess you can have my E? I don't know.
I don't think you give him the E. I think it's just you don't
Nah,
have it.
nah.
Does it go
Probably
back in
I
the
think-
pool?
I think
No,
you
you
delete
just-
it. You can never use it in Scrabble again.
I think
Oh, I keep the E, but I lose a turn. Okay.
It's the jar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
High risk, high reward strat.
It's can you get me the jam? It's in the jar. Dude, this is tough.
Yeah, I'm at a tough one right now.
Do you have any vowels?
Yeah.
Well, what's that like?
Dude, last game I didn't start with any vowels.
That is tough.
Oh, try
Yeah.
a Jar Jar Binks.
You're right. It's not hopeless.
Bless us. Bless us.
The song is not helping. Give me a second. I gotta... Audio library. I don't like this one. It's called Let It Happen. Respectinize.
All right.
It's
That's
respect and recognize mixed together. Respectinize. Oh, it bangs. It's like a thrown away Bruno Mars beat. All right, I'm just... Okay. You know what?
yeah, but what's fee?
It's the chemical symbol for iron.
No. I think that's actually a thing that's real. I think that's there.
I'm willing to stake that fee is a word. Fair.
Fair.
Challenge me.
Just add an RE on front of it.
I want to, but also my next play could be so strong. So it's
There it is.
worth.
Chat, you can't do that. You can't just build in 12 different directions simultaneously. They'll put like a 1D here and 1D over there. Well, if I don't hear any challenges.
Yeah.
Fine.
Rob, be a man.
9,
Well, you challenge it then.
I'm winning, so.
11 points.
Yeah, I'm not.
What's
gonna-
at the end?
Yeah, it doesn't sit right because the W is weird.
I don't see a W.
You don't see the W?
No, at all.
Really?
What if can I move it into its slot?
Oh, I guess I get one Well, I get 3. No, I get 1 extra point for the E as well.
I just moved the N where the W should be.
That's.
And it let me.
Yeah, where's the W?
Well, the W's not. Yeah, it wasn't on the
Told
slot.
you I didn't see a W.
Stop this, please. You get an extra 5. You count the F twice? That's incredible. So it'll be 5, 9, 10, 14, 16. 16.
I have to find a way to. There has to be a way.
That's incredible. Oh, that's all right. I didn't want any vowels anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've almost reached Malf's first score.
I mean, honestly, that was very fluky. So
It was great.
Oh.
This is a great move.
It worked.
Oh my god.
Zeus.
Zeus.
I mean, that's a word as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that is a word. That's 30. 33. Just 33. Yeah. Who took my Z? Get my Z. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I get fawns, don't I? You're right. 4, 5, 10, 11.
Wow.
Nope.
Malf?
Yeah.
Why do I have 117 points now?
You stop cheating, dude.
You're lucky.
This isn't actual human basketball. You don't medal on people's scoreboards.
He gets fawns because he put the S.
Hey!
If you know what I mean.
Hey, I have like all the vowels. Actually,
Dude, can we trade?
I mean, you know, give me your next vowel. And
Wait, so
I'll
if
be a
you
vowel
link
learner.
2 words, you get all the words that it's attached to? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You get the
no.
tile value of all the letters.
I created fawns, so that's why I got fawns.
Correct.
Yeah,
like if
okay,
you-
right. I got you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose turn is it? It's Malf's turn.
Mine, yeah.
It's gotta be something like I have to use the vowels on the board.
Okay, well, what about products? Can we do products?
What's the product?
I kind of don't want to tell you.
Well,
Because it
it's
gives
hard
away
for me to
my
answer,
letters.
isn't it?
You should put it on the board and then we'll reject it if it's not real.
The hell am I gonna do with all these freaking barrels, man?
Yeah, you're way behind him points, as you can see from.
Oh snap! All right.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch.
It's just the race to get all of the Z points possible.
He was 106, right, Jet? Or were you 116?
It's a drink. It's a beverage. Something.
Dude, hey, I would never challenge it. I know
I had 116.
Uzo is real.
I wonder though.
You think it's in the Scrabble?
Yeah, that's what I was
dictionary?
gonna ask. It's definitely real, but is it in the Scrabble dictionary?
I would bet that it is.
Really? You bet
Yeah.
that that's in the Scrabble dictionary?
Yeah, I mean, like whiskey could be in the Scrabble dictionary, I assume. So why not Uzo?
I don't really want to challenge it.
Yeah, me
unless,
Had a bad history with that this time.
So it's only 13 anyways, but just gotta use the letters.
Well, I feel like if Uzo counts, then what I was thinking of will definitely count.
Well, I guess we'll only have one way to find out.
Well, Uzo is not a brand name though.
No, it's like I know it's a type of.
That's what I mean. Like it's. So I think it's good.
Yeah, it's not like Coke.
Is it tasty? Oh, it's an aperitif.
It
I don't
tastes
think
like,
I've ever had it.
Yeah, you know what?
licorice.
If it's an aperitif, it might be in the Scrabble dictionary. You're right.
I didn't think about if it was an aperitif.
Yeah, the thing is, if you don't know whether or not it's an aperitif,
It's
then...
an aperitif though, so I think that means it might be in. Whose turn is it? By the way?
It's my
Nick's
turn. I'm looking
Yeah.
for leads here. Surprisingly few things I seem to be able to make with these letters.
Yo, this goes hard, dude.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about the music.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's right.
it bangs.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, that was like the shortest siren of all time. What is this playlist? Songs that won't get you sued. But also you want to dance.
Yeah. No, I love that playlist actually.
Every time I want to make a word, there's something wrong with it.
Oh, you know what? Now that we're out of challenge territory for it, can someone look up "fee" in the Scrabble dictionary? See if that's a
It's
word?
real. It's real.
Really? What does it mean?
I don't know. I just know I've seen it done a ton of times in Scrabble before.
Definition.
Ooh, they don't even know.
Oh, I really don't want to just put some stupid shit down and be done.
Fee in Scrabble. Ah, apparently yes.
What does it mean?
I think you're just allowed to use fee to mean iron.
They keep saying it's a Hebrew letter.
Hmm. Well, apparently Scrabble, official Scrabble, Collins Scrabble, Scrabble UK, WordFeud, Letterpress, and Lexilus all count it as correct, whereas hanging with friends and words with friends do not. So.
I need an E to be at the end of something, and all of these E's are not accessible.
Why don't you eat the E's nuts?
That was-
That's actually
with
a
some
funny thing you
kombucha.
just said there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that, yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just refactoring all the code in the game. All these developers, what were they doing? Please don't
None.
save. Let's go.
None. Fen. Okay, yeah.
No double letters or anything, unfortunately, though.
Is fen a real word?
You want to challenge it?
I'm more asking, can anybody use it in a sentence?
No.
I've never heard somebody say fen.
I'm not willing to challenge it because I go next.
So no one's challenging it officially?
I refuse.
Okay, it's a
Oh,
real word.
Yeah, a fen is a swamp, apparently.
Does the N count for both words? You said yeah before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
fen and none.
Gotcha.
Those are the
So I
two.
got 6 and then 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suppose I should have been thinking.
Yeah, you probably should have.
Oh, blessed Val.
I was gonna build like exactly what Nick did, but instead of fed none, it was gonna be fed dolt.
Oh.
Oh,
But
Fed
now I got no option.
Fred Alt.
Hmm. Just give it a sec. Just give it. Oh, if only I had an O, I could make cholo.
I'm not sure if that's would be in the dictionary. Might just be like
What
a
a
slur.
random thing for you to say.
Well, I would just choose to leave the W off. No, you're right. It wouldn't work. It's in the dictionary. I'm so close to being able to make Mecca.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like, I'm just telling you, it's hard with no vowels. Like, mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about this question, just answer it. Is MIDI an acronym?
Yes.
Multi-input dance inhibitor?
Something like that.
It.
Yeah.
That's what it is, yeah.
Dance inhibitor
Yeah,
actively
yeah.
stops the dances down in their tracks.
Chad, I'm not stupid. I just can't use the words that you keep spamming because it's cheating. I didn't come up with livid before I saw it in chat, so I don't want to play livid.
Is it
It's like a 99 out of 100 word given my hand.
musical instrument device interface? Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's gotta
hear
be.
me out here. No, that's not. Yeah.
No, don't get there.
I feel like chud is a word.
It probably is. Yeah.
Rob, you should challenge him.
I'm not gonna
I'll
challenge.
challenge
I think
that.
That's a word.
I'll challenge that.
challenge
Wait,
it?
wait.
Do it, Nick.
You can't. Oh. I can't challenge that. I know that's a
Cud.
Yeah, you
word.
can.
Cud.
No, chud is not a word.
What is cud?
Cud
This
is what
a
cows
cow
chew.
chews.
Chud is a movie, a shitty horror movie about little orb animals. And I know that because it was a fucking meme at the GameStop I worked at.
Do you get the double letter score twice because I played it?
I get half of it because you changed your word because I challenged it.
Did you play the D?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think so. Probably.
They say yes, okay.
Cannibalistic
So I did-
humanoid
played it,
underground dwellers is what it stood for.
So I get 4 plus 4, so 8, and then I get 4 plus 1, which is 5. I get 13 points.
Yeah. Okay. My turn.
Yeah. Vowels, please.
There we go. Greater.
Let's go.
I like that we're just moving past that. I called him
dude.
out and he changed the
Yeah.
word.
So that's a triple word score with a double letter on the T. So
Oh
that's
my lord.
4 plus 4
Wait.
is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 20.
I don't know why that word looked wrong when it was written that way, but
This
Probably because
song
you're
is-
thinking of the other greater.
This song is called Fur Funk.
Lost.
Oh! Oh, chat! Look at that.
How many points is it?
No, it's. All right, I'm just gonna tell you because it's hilarious. But I got my boy.
nice,
Ah.
MABOI.
my boy.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, I could do. Well, I'd be.
Mal's gonna crush us, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's already
he
like
is.
one. Yeah, it's.
Bless us.
I don't.
Bless
Ryan
us.
could easily get something sweet. It's not over. Wait, how many points do you have, Nick?
Not enough.
Someone's throwing me for a loop.
More loops, father?
God, this section is just hell of O's.
Oh, you can't think of a word that fits Uzo, Cud, and Zeus.
I think you gotta leave the Z behind.
Yeah.
It's
Zed
gone.
is like, it's the last pizza at a house party. Everybody's like, oh, I should get it because I had low blood sugar. Then, you know, Cud is like, nah, I should get it because I wanted it more. Whoops, I took that was an accident. Oh, that's not.
That is not where that goes. Yeah.
Goes there. Yeah.
Goes to Okud. It's an Irish cow.
Dude, I bought some Irish cheese.
Ooh, like a cheddar?
It's called Dubliner, but I don't speak Irish, so I don't know if it's the brand or the type. I hate Dubliner. Fuck. It's like $8 for a very small block of cheese. Dubliner is amazing. It's S tier. Okay, I'll take it.
No matter what you say, there's gonna be both sides of every argument in chat.
It's super cheap in Ireland? That's not fair. Just because they put it on an airplane, send it over here across the entire country and Atlantic Ocean, all of a sudden I have to pay $2 more for it?
And in here, our Lucky Charms are $3, and over there, they're freaking $8.
I think if you buy Lucky Charms in Ireland, you should get killed.
Wow.
Excuse me?
All right. That's very...
You obviously know my girlfriend likes Lucky Charms.
I didn't know she liked Lucky Charms.
I've talked about this before.
I just think that's like
So
a Canadian
if I have to
eating a Tim
presume
Hortons.
that you knew that already, then I don't like the implications of that.
Ryan's trying to murder Lynn. That's what we're learning.
I'm just trying to flopper it up.
You're gonna flop her?
Are you still salty
I
about
think
that?
it's like if you eat something that makes fun of your country, you're a traitor.
Well, does it make fun of it? Because like they like love leprechauns over there in tourist.
Do they?
Well, they love that tourists like.
Yeah,
and tourists,
people
they
go
got-
over there and then go.
Yeah.
And look at the stupid leprechaun museum.
Where's the leprechauns?
Yeah.
You're so funny. By the way, the tour starts in 10 minutes.
Blank letters, they don't have the points of the letters you would use, right?
Right, I believe that is correct.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, I thought you said it was suck the dude's dick.
I did not say that. In context, what I said is if you were to pay me $500,000, I would probably suck a dude's dick after we talked about it. Would you be okay with that?
It depends who.
It depends who's. What if it's mouse dick? She said 250.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Wait, what are the criteria for being acceptable, though?
She didn't say 250. I made that up.
What is that
So
word?
my
What is this word, by the way?
It's paramo.
What the
Paramo?
Paramo.
I don't know in great detail. I just remember it's some type of ecosystem we talked about in university.
Bullshit. I'm challenged. I'm putting my legs on the line.
You challenged it.
Challenge. We have a challenge, boys. Let's check it out.
I'm pretty sure.
Paramo, right?
Yeah.
Paramo. Yes.
That
I'm
is a
pretty
valid
sure.
word.
Yeah, it's like some type of ecosystem.
Prove it.
I have the Scrabble dictionary. I can screenshot it.
And I'll use it in a sentence. Oh man, look at that paramo. They're my favorite ecosystems.
Fucking Paramo, dude.
Paramo.
Funny
First
to-
time I've seen that played.
Paramo.
So it's good. Can I look?
Yeah,
at
yeah,
it?
it's
I'll
good.
look it. I'm looking it up independently. All I'm saying is that when I googled it, it's got a little Portuguese accent on it.
All right, here's the official
It's in the
Scrabble dictionary.
Yeah, it's in.
Is it scrabbledictionary.es or
I just linked it in an OSS
I'm on
general.
Scrabble.hasbro.com. I don't know if that's the same
Fuck,
link.
Paramo is a valid word.
Yeah. This is also like Hasbro's official dictionary site.
If I knew it had a axon thingy, I definitely wouldn't use it though.
I'm so mad at this dude's fucking words. I never knew you had such a great lexicographical knowledge.
I've never heard of that word before.
Exalters,
Yeah.
deity,
It only worked because I had to.
Paramo.
Wait, hold on. 3,
Paramo balls
Four.
on my forehead.
5, 6, 7 times 3. That's
Mouth is
21.
omnilingual.
More like ligma.
Yeah, points for trying.
Paramo. Yeah, so that works.
If you're mad that I'm confusing Spanish and Portuguese, don't be mad at me. Be mad at Spain for not taking over Portugal. Could have solved a lot of problems linguistically for me personally. Otherwise, just be okay with the fact that I'm gonna mess up from time to time.
Oh my god. How many more letters are there?
Ooh, I'll take
0.
this.
Did I
Can
actually just get the last letters?
Can I get an R in a better spot? No. Okay.
Very nice.
Son of a bitch! One of these days, someone will kick you in the teeth for the things that you say.
God damn it! I'm so mad.
It's all gravy, baby.
Oh, I'm so
The
fucking.
triple letter
this
score is
is-
12.
I'm just thinking about PAX like
Oh.
in 3 weeks.
So that's 20 points for gravy. Unless you want to challenge that gravy's a real word.
Oh,
You say
I'm
the-
so mad. I had
Spain should have taken over Portugal 3,000 years ago. Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Oh, that's the
I
end of the
had-
letters already.
Yeah. I had moray that I was gonna put there, and amoeba over here.
Sorry, I stopped your flexing.
You son of a bitch. Alright. Well, hold on. I need to figure out.
Is amiibo in the dictionary?
Moray was gonna be so good.
I have 5 vowels.
This song is not good. I gotta change mood. I'm no longer funky. Give me some of this angry music.
Yeah, boy.
How about
Listen to some Opeth.
is that royalty free? Oh, Tribal War Council. That's what we need. Crank it.
Wait, how do I use my pencil?
You click the top left.
Okay.
Yeah, Scrabble's fun. I don't know why it took us so long to play it on here.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah.
This one's just called Paintball Theme.
Nice.
Are there any
Dude, I wish
words
Mouth
that-
didn't trash us on the first word.
Oh no! I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
What did you do?
It's so loud.
Why did you undo all of my letter numbers there? Why'd you do that?
What are you talking about?
God damn it.
12, 18, 27, 33, 11, 24. What are you talking about?
You just wrote over him?
It just ruined
Oh,
my
this
numbers.
one's good too. Dude, bro. Oh, angry rock. My favorite genre.
Here, I'll replace it for you, Robert. Don't worry.
Don't. What are you doing?
12.
I love that we can't get through any game of anything in tabletop without somebody messing with something.
What did I miss?
Hold on, I'm still thinking of my word.
27.
Because his gravy took away my moray.
Wonder if that's the first time that sentence has ever been uttered.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Gravy took away my moray.
This is something like, okay, it's like, give me a second. No, Mom, I don't want to eat any broccoli. Why? Because you're a bitch.
Where's my motherfucking chocolate milk?
This is going to be a good bit. No, I didn't do my homework, Mrs. Jenkins, because fuck you. Dude, this is going on the stream deck.
He's putting a mouth face.
Hey, Billy, you suck.
All right. Taboo.
That's not bad either.
Well, that's a double word score. So that's 7, 14.
Hey, Elgato. I wouldn't have to use my mouse button for this if you could make a product that worked.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, Robert, that was a really nice word.
Oh, thank you. I had 2 nicer ones. I had amoeba. I had fucking amoeba. Hey, why don't they play tic-tac-toe like this, you know?
Hey, why don't you play tic-tac-toe like this? Doesn't really work. It's a good bit,
really.
Wait, are you done yet, Rob?
Yeah, my turn has it. I have played Taboo. Whoops.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
I was just playing the music. Oh, I gotta check out more of these. Oh, Thor's hammer sting. All right, I don't know what this one sounds like. Oh, I went to get a pancake at the mall and they gave me a waffle. What are you, stupid?
Why did you say "Hey Nick" and then say some other things? What are you doing?
You're right.
We can't tell what's happening on your side of the stream.
I know. I keep saying things, and then there's this dude on YouTube who released royalty-free previews of his songs that are like 9 seconds long, and they're beautiful. Hey, why don't you learn how to drive, you dumb bitch?
Hey, Ryan, I gave you some hair.
Oh, you know what this one's like? Ladies and gentlemen, MichaelalFox.
Are you one hand clapping?
It's good fun to not know what you're talking about.
The VOD is gonna bang.
Hey, chat, you have to tell me if you're a cop. 7.
Did you play a word?
Yeah, cop.
Cop? Okay.
Yeah, you have to tell him.
Oh, this one's great.
Is it?
All right, so I got the perfect line for this one. Apologies to my co-host. And that's when I said, if you want my gun, come and get it.
As an August man, I won't apologize for the monster I've become.
This is very strongly worded.
Oh, this one's also great. Oh, dude, okay, one sec. This is like coming up next on Channel 4. But it would be more like, and why did the brain name itself?
Yeah, the brain named itself.
See, it's awkward because we can't react to what you're doing, nor do we know what you're doing, so we can't really talk, and I don't know what to do.
Just draw a dick on the table and see how long it takes.
Well, I drew his head, and then you put a sack, or Rob put a sack on it.
Rob, absolutely.
Wait, what are you talking about? I didn't
already put a dick on Ryan's head.
I didn't do anything of the sort. I gave him some hair. It's a nice haircut, as you can see. There's a haircut, and there is a that's Hal from
Wait, Nick,
Space
it's your
Odyssey.
go, you know, right?
Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did cop like 8 minutes ago.
Let me get a little bit more definition on this hair.
Yeah, well, if I want a definition, I'd buy a dictionary. All right, that's enough of that bit. I'll bring it back tomorrow. This one is really good, though. I got a really good bit. You guys are gonna hate it, but I'm gonna love it. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Excited, yeah. Yeah, this bit's great, dude. This is amazing.
Hello, is this Mr. Toshi Sushi?
Oh, god damn it. Every fucking time. Never end.
Yes, it is. Would you like some egg rolls?
Malf, I think your scribbles are
Ryan,
lagging
you're
my
killing me.
name out.
Have you played did you play your word?
No, I'm looking for something.
Well, play your word and then I'll play my word.
Yeah, we're in like 2-3 letter word territory.
Yeah.
I just got an achievement, restraint.
Oh, because you didn't flip the table for an hour.
So now I can flip it.
I don't want to just put an S at the end of something. It feels so cheap. I know I did it already, though.
What if you did cheaps?
You know. Cheaps, yeah, there you go. That's...
I'm cleaning this place up.
Yeah, get rid of Rob's stupid score because he doesn't know how
Do not get rid of my score.
Put it on your calculator.
No! You put it on my calculator if you want. I love it so
I mean,
much.
you could
Okay.
just do, yeah. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, if you love your calculator so much, why don't you marry it?
So you've got 12
I need an...
plus 18 is 30.
Oh, I'm saying it.
Chat, like, I see the word combinations that I can make out of my letters, but they have to also fit on the board somewhere. It's not like I can just put a new line down somewhere.
7.
I mean, I know you know that.
Oh my god, there's so many more. And that's when I said that's a mighty fine sandwich.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Okay, I will do an S for this one. Whoa, that's the wrong... Get rid of that.
90. 101.
This is worth an S. Taboos and Scud.
Plus 125.
Is Scud a real word?
I don't believe so.
Like, isn't it like a surface-controlled urban
You challenge it.
dictionary? I'm challenging Scud.
Okay.
Scud. Alright.
S-C-U-D, Scud.
You have 139, Rob. That includes
Run
that.
or move swift.
It is valid.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? You got me, partner.
All right,
What's
so I'm
the
gonna put my
punishment
word
when you're at the end, though? Like, losing a turn doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it didn't have a turn. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. But,
I'm erasing.
That's 9, 10. 10 more points.
14.
All right, so you have 149. Stop.
Filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Now, all I'm saying is, does Malf really get 80 points on that first?
I think so.
Listen,
Because if he doesn't, I'm winning currently. If he doesn't get 80
I've
points.
also had nothing but vowels the whole time. Also, you can't take it back.
Oh, you got all our vowels.
Oh, dude, I swear, I've had... I had 6 vowels in one hand. I had 5 vowels in
Yeah,
one hand.
you
I
got
have
all of them.
4 vowels right now. It's messed up, dude. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Do the do, chat. 2, 3, plus 8 is 11.
How'd we get all the way back around again? That was fast.
We don't own a cow. We got a bull, though.
Like, yeah, what the hell you're talking about?
You can milk the bull.
Ask NL if he's gonna do the Mr. Toshi bit with Hafu when she returns.
Yeah, you should do that with her.
Yeah,
That
I'm
would
curious
be
about
The
your
bit's
on that.
already dead. People told me it was bad, so I retired it.
fun. Yeah, you should bring it back just for one time, just to see how Hafu
Nah,
likes
you know, you fool me once, shame on me. Fool me
You
twice.
want?
Shame.
We could do. I'll do it with you right now if you really want.
All right. You hear that, guys? He said he would do it with me. That one doesn't work. That's a bad soundbite.
That M is like...
that's it right there.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
My turn?
stop touching my W.
This is like
No, I was just trying to straighten the letters out.
It's your goal, you know, right?
Okay, yeah.
the Family Channel when they have a dilemma in a children's TV show. Now we're never gonna get the house clean before mom gets home.
Yeah, but what did they get dirty? Poop on the couch.
Oh no, he pooped on the couch. Oh, that does not work at all.
Is there an exposed N anywhere?
No. Expose mine.
Ooh, that's a good one. Dramatic. Oh, that's way too dramatic.
What the heck is Ewits?
Quits.
Why am I not seeing letters on here, dude?
It happened to me last time too.
Oh, that sucks. It must have not synced up properly.
Oh no.
Oh, that actually works. My last play.
Is that your last letter?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I made
Wait, so then
pen,
we all get
pa, and Ann.
pretty good.
It's not very many points, but it's pretty good anyway.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
is Pa?
Yeah,
PA.
like as in a father, you know?
Mon
Yeah.
pa.
Yeah.
Come on, pal.
Isn't that like slang though?
I don't know, you want to challenge it?
Yeah,
Not
do
really.
you want to challenge it?
Yeah, I think you should.
I guess
Ryan,
there's
you're
no
in line.
penalty now, so...
I've
He's
missed
already
so many
challenged.
turns. I
How
would
about
never.
you all already beat me, so who cares?
Is
Do you
it
wanna
my turn
challenge him?
now?
It's my
No,
turn.
it's Ryan's
No,
turn.
you
Wow.
you lost the challenge. You
That
lost
was
the turn.
one turn ago.
I don't remember if that. I think it was in between.
Hilt. That's
That's
hilly.
hilly. Yeah, that's.
What's- Whoops. That's my bad. I was looking for that for a long time. Too. Oh no.
Hilly. I mean, it might be a word, you know.
Yeah, it's possible. Dude, this board is full, man.
There's a lot of empty space up in the top right. Just fill it out.
All I gotta do is spell gritterloin or something.
Gridiron.
Yeah, put
Yeah, but-
gridiron down. That'd be
I
good.
don't have gridiron. Is grid belt a word?
No.
You know what?
Wait, do I automatically win for using up every one of my letters?
This is what I'm gonna
You get like
give.
bonus points, I think.
Oh,
This
that's
is
good.
what I'm gonna
Wow.
give you when I break out the
Cheater.
spanking paddle.
Absolute cheater.
So we wait until everyone uses all their letters, or till I'm done? Because I
No,
used all
so
my
I
Oh,
letters.
think-
everyone, yeah.
No. It's like
721.
once the first person uses all their letters, we all get one more turn,
Ah.
and then all of the letters left over, the value goes to the winner. Or no, or
What?
the winner
Oh.
or no.
This
It's,
sounds like house rules.
no. It's the person that used up their letters first.
That would be
And
me.
you know what?
So they would go to Nick.
The house always wins.
I don't remember that rule.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
think
I'm
we did that
wrong.
last
It
time.
could be a house rule. I don't know. I've only ever
Except-
played.
Is it my turn, by the way?
Except when I play.
Is this false?
I'm just gonna play my word. It's hit Enmer, so it's so 6 and 5, 11.
Chat, I didn't say it was like fact, but you've all got Google at your fingertips. Why don't you, you know?
Sorry, my fingertips are busy. Keeping a smile on your mom's face.
Oh, they found a bunch of
Oh!
glory holes.
Hey, don't talk about my mom like that. She's really nice.
in the sack.
Hey, don't. Hey.
What
It is
is
Fox's
this?
turn, by the way.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
What is this drawing?
Wait, what the heck did you do?
I did hit and mur.
Hitmer.
Hit mur.
What's a mur?
I don't know, but I've seen the word before.
Like
You
MIR?
can challenge it if you. Yeah, MIR.
You're talking about like the Russian space station?
No, I don't think that. Not the acronym. No.
I just want you to use it in a
You can.
sentence.
I'm not gonna, but you can challenge it if you'd like.
You have to use it in a sentence.
Dude, we have not played with that rule this entire time.
What are you
I
talking
like
about? I
it,
did
though.
Paramo.
Did you?
I
Did you
said
use
it's.
Paramo?
You said I really
That's
liked
nice.
that Paramo.
So that's a lovely looking Paramo. It's such a nice ecosystem.
I'm pretty sure Mer is spelled MER.
You can challenge it if you'd like.
I refuse. Like, I don't get another turn anyway, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Seems unfair for me to be able to challenge.
So that's a non-challenge situation?
Well, I don't know. Like, what is it?
I don't know. I've seen it used before though.
Well, I looked it up
Um,
already, so if anyone wants to challenge it.
What do you mean? You can't look it up, Nick.
Well,
What if you're
I'm
gonna challenge it?
abstaining. I'm not gonna challenge it.
He's abstained. Yeah.
So you know the answer.
Yeah.
Should I challenge him? Murr. Whatever. I'm winning anyway. So.
You would have lost. It's a real word.
This is the
What is
end of a
Yeah.
sitcom when the whole family hates each other, but they have no choice but to stay together. And it's on CMT.
I do have the official rules for how the game ends,
Ooh.
if you guys want to know them.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so the game ends when someone runs out of tiles. The rest of the players deduct the score in their hand, and the guy who went out gets the value of the tiles in everyone's hand.
Well, chat.
so you
what the
shouldn't have gotten
fuck did
another
I
turnaround.
say?
Apparently, yeah.
You.
I'll take those
think
big
you're
Mer points.
So
You
good
do not
looking.
take my points. We have not been playing with those rules.
Wait. So it immediately stops? I thought we all get to go once.
that's
and
what he
then we
said.
get the
No, apparently it just immediately ends.
letters. So
There've been like 3 turns since then, though.
So I could have like
Well, no.
maybe won if we played by the actual rules.
Ryan and Rob went, but all right, I'll do mine, and then that's definitely the done. Any letters go to Nick.
Mhm.
Is that fair, Nick?
I mean, fair would be doing it by the actual rules, but I'm fine with
I
this
would
too.
love to do it by the actual rules, but it seems like Rob is a stick in the mud.
No, we can do it fine. I mean, I just have to deduct 11 points, so it's not even that.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the score for me, really. I'm still in the
Well,
same
no,
position
but
that
it
I'm
just gives more to.
Yeah,
I don't-
yeah. He gets 1. I deduct 1 point. So yeah, it's not a difference.
Why am I a
for me,
baby
so-
rage?
1 point? I thought it was 11 points.
I don't get the 11 points.
Oh,
and then I
just the
keep an eye
letters,
in
not
my
the
hand.
words. Yeah, that's silly.
Yeah, I keep
No,
an eye
but you
in my
give
hand.
the I to Nick now.
Yeah, but then yeah, and then the game ends.
Yeah, we're just giving it so he can add it.
Play it the way Malf wants to play it. It's fine.
That's
Okay,
the rules that he just said. Here,
okay,
Nick.
I took back the eye, and then Ryan. What was Ryan's last word?
It was welt.
Welt. Yeah, so you
But-
take back welt.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm
Yeah,
not
so are
playing by this
bones,
rule.
man.
I'm not going to be the only one playing by the rules if that's what's happening.
So, yeah, just put your words on Nick's blue bar, or your letters.
So far, I have 3 eyes. The
Yeah,
eyes
those are
have
from
it.
me. All right. Well, here's Ryan's welt.
Wait, why are you taking my welt away?
Because Nick finished his turn, and then you went, and Rob went when you shouldn't have.
They're all 1-point letters.
So
Yeah.
I don't know how much Ryan
that-
loses from welt.
Well, I'll be darned.
That's
Wait,
all the
so
letters I
was
get?
it was 21 points, so I will go back to 92.
Okay, so here's the I and the E, and then we also deduct the
Oh my God.
whatever the points were of the letters from our hands. So like I would lose 2 points because I had 2 1 letter.
Okay, so I had
Yeah.
3 eyes, so I lose 3. Damn, I'm so close to 160.
And then I gain all the points from the letters you gave me.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
So my final score
you
is
get the value.
126.
Yeah.
Ryan should be 89, I think.
Why do I lose more?
Any
you-
of the letters you gave to Nick, you lose the points that they were worth.
Yeah, and Nick gets them.
You lose them.
That's
if,
what
if
Rob
Nick takes
Rob
them
said.
from your hand. you
Apparently,
lose them?
that's the rule. Yeah, apparently that's the rule. So you lose the points of the tiles that are still in your hand, and then Nick gains those points in addition.
Wow.
You know how that makes me feel, Ryan?
Oh wait. Yeah. Do it.
It actually didn't end up changing anything anyway, so it was all just a big waste of time.
I know. That's why I said that. It is not changing the positions at all.
You're
so.
right. I didn't think it through, and I didn't know what we were doing exactly. Yeah, that was not a flip. That was a drop.
Yeah, that was weird.
I clicked flip, but you know.
It did not flip.
Not
yeah.
satisfactory.
You know what? I'm flipping upset.
Are you?
It's not flipping, man. It's a
I love
drop.
how it throws our names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our names are flipping through the sky, but
What is this? Do you see this over here? It's like a low res.
Low
Yeah.
budget blur.
What the hell is happening?
Yeah, they just don't
Not
make
about-
table flips like they used to, man.
It's a line of jizz.
Uh-oh. Watch your nostrils.